Oh, that's stupid. Well, alright. Well, looks like we're going back to my other playlist. I'm not a fan of this one for volleyball, but it's, I mean, it's better than silence. Let me just make sure everything else is actually working correctly. Can you see this? Alright, yeah, I mean, this works, I guess. That was weird. Alright, I guess I'll keep it low. I'm not a huge fan of this music for volleyball. But we'll do what we can. I can't promise perfection, but I can promise my best. And, yeah. So we got another 5 minutes, 50 seconds before the first serve here between Heritage and First Baptist. So whenever they take to the court, we'll take to the booth. I wonder if that broadcast will be blocked or not. That's my biggest question, because that's never happened to me before. On Twitch, that's where I do most of my broadcast. I broadcast for the Slapshot Premier League. On Twitch, they just would like mute that part of the VOD, the video on demand. That would be like the extent of it. YouTube actually just takes your stream down. That's wild. Meanwhile, we've been using that music for 3 years now. It's never been an issue before. Even on the broadcasts that are already up, it's not an issue. Those are still alive. That made me really nervous. But we're back. See how we go. 4:30 remains on the warm-up clock, so if that hits 0, we'll be back. Yeah. I'll probably do this spiel again whenever we start the game, but either way. It's petty. Oh, whatever. All right, I see there's somebody actually watching now. Wait a minute, 15 before the start of the First Baptist Eagles. Will be on the left side of your screen. Heritage Patriots will be on the right side of your screen wearing the black. I don't think the stream getting blocked will affect the VOD, but if it does, I had all those games recorded on the backup, so I will be uploading those later outside of the intermissions. I guess that music that we used for 3 years in a row isn't allowed anymore, but I have licensing for this, even though it is a little bit harder on the years. I have complete legal rights to use these bad boys because I'm other broadcasting league. So, yeah, we got some carryover here from the Slapshot Premier League here to the Slippery Rock Sports Network. But we're on for a good one here at 4 o'clock. After this, the same team will be playing on the court against Grove City. One of these two will get the nod into the next matchup. The other one will be sent home with a sad heart. However, 4th place isn't that bad. I've been 4th place before. I shoot for 4th place. I'll run out of a building chanting, I'm number 4. I'm number 4. But both teams high-fiving, all good sportsmanship down on the court. Still got another about minute and a half before the start of this game, so you got some time to get some extra drink, extra food, extra snacks. Somebody said it was too hot in here. That fan's running. That's the fan. They turned on the fan. I think it was Keith Eisler. He's the one that turned on the fan. That's our biggest fan. Right behind Mrs. Simmons. Anyway, First Baptist on the left side of your screen, Heritage Patriots on the right side. They tried to shut us down, but we're back in it. Referee Lou in the stand, referee Ann on the far side. Jacob Good, the far side. Line judge, her on the near side. Here we go. Sophia Kuzmi here to serve up the first ball. Sporting that number 7 in the back of the jersey. Sends up and across. And that's inbounds. Good start here for the Patriots. They're looking to build upon that, which they have already found it. First 2 games in this best of 3 are to 25, capped at 27. Game 3, if needed, will be to 15, capped out at 17. And easy cometh, easy goeth. The Lord giveth, the Lord yoinketh away. 2 serves in, no lead is made. Here's number 2. Samantha Cooper with a great serve. Kuzmi off the near side. Kyla gets that one back into the fray. Leah there to finish that off on that front line. Osterling finds its way off. Alyssa top side, looks for Ashton with a nice right hand. Hits the net, and that second touch will be called. Heritage Patriots taking up that 2-1 lead. It's looking to grow it. Here's number 5, Rayla Zapsik. Good service up and across, finding its way off Caitlin. Alyssa Town to Ashton Metz. Found a way off Yakumiv. Down the near side, right hand, or I guess left hand there by Maurer. Tipped up across there by Ashton. Controlled there by Rayla. Goes off Leah. Near side, Maurer there with a left-handed attack at the live. Once again by Osterling. Here's Waters. Right-hand attack there by Barnett. Controlled by Yakumiv. Top side, right hand there with an attempt. With a crack at the bat. Kyla stopped by the net there on that front line. 2-2's our score here in the first. Good serve up and across by Alyssa Waters. Returned by a sleeping defense on the First Baptist side. Good spot there by Sophia Kuzmi. Let's take home that 3rd point. Here's Leah. Good service there. Down in the corner. That's in bounds, and that's a Patriot point. It's now 4-2. Lee gets another jab. Their sophomore year with a great service. That's a point for the Patriots. First Baptist is going to lose. It's going to be because they beat themselves. They've got to get that first touch on the service return. The first touch is the most important. Without a first touch, you just give up a point. now that I think about it logistically. Barnett there with a good finish off that bump, finding its way forward. Rayla finds its way off the near side. Alyssa, right hand over by Maurer. Osterling, Barnett, top side. Metz with a right hand down the straight, kept alive by Leah on that one-touch return. Cooper, Osterling, top side. Metz, right hand attack down the straight, kept alive there by Leah. Back to the front line. Alyssa there over the shoulder, complete that one. Osterling, Barnett, top side. Metz here with the left hand, tips it up and across the Castrojean. Finding its way off Kyla. Right, tip at the top over the net there. Alyssa on that front line. Metz with a right hand attack, kept alive there by Kuzmi on the back line. Alyssa near side. Maurer with a left hand attack into the deep field, kept alive and return. Maurer there with another one. Little jungle ball goes up, and that does not go across. Osterling to Metz, and then it goes under the net. It's now 6-2. Four is the gap. Good service there by Leah Yakimiv. Sent it back across there by Samantha Cooper. Popped up Rayla. Sent across there Alyssa. Samantha. Osterling. Top side. Right hand there by Metz. Nice control there by Kuzmi. Finished off by Alyssa on that front line in 2. Metz there to finish it off. Leah. Alyssa. Right hand by Kyla down the straight. Diving play by Caitlin Waters. Not able to grab a hold of that, and it's now 7-2. Here's Leah. Good service there. Hits the net, and that does not get to Pascoe. It does not get to do the Monopoly thing. Sheila Barnett there with a great serve, met by Rayla on that back middle. Alyssa near side. Maurer with that left-handed attack goes off Alyssa. Diving play by Osterling. Right hand by Metz. Not able to take that one out for the dog park to walk it. 8 now for the Patriots, 3 for the Eagles here in the losers semifinals. Winner goes on to play Grove City. Loser walks home as a 4th place contestant. Samantha Cooper, Osterling, top side, right hand there by Waters. Caitlin by first name. Alyssa near side. Kuzmi there to tip that one up and across. Metz with the first, Osterling second. Top side, Ashton. Metz with a right hand attack. Diving play by Leah. Goes off of Maurer on the far side. And that one thrown back to the First Baptist side to serve up the 4-8 difference. Ashton Metz there with that service. Goes up by Leah. Alyssa to the near side. Kuzmi there with that final say. Goes off Alyssa. Hits the net. Comes down to Samantha Cooper. Right hand by Barnett down the near side. And that's out of bounds. Here's Sophia Maurer there with that service. Going off Ashton Metz towards that front line. Thrown up by Josie Osterling. Then Barnett to finish. Alyssa top side. Kuzmi with the right hand. Kept alive there by Ashton Metz on the back line. Osterling top side. Looks for Samantha Cooper with the right hand. A little powwow in return there by Kyla Zapsik on that back middle. Josie, right in by Caitlin. Goes off by Kuzmi. Tipped over by Caitlin. Thrown back by Alyssa on that far side. Samantha Cooper. Osterling top side. Samantha Cooper once again hits the antenna, and they're calling that inbounds. Not a clue in the world. Either way, we're back to a 4-point gap. I thought it hit the antenna. Must have just hit that top side of the net and rolled across. Osterling there with a good service. Goes off Leah. Alyssa, bump near side. Right in there by Rayla. Thrown into the deep zone. Out of bounds. Called by the line judge Jacob Good on that far side. Eagles now at 6. Serve there by Josie Osterling. A little shallow on that one, and that falls to the floor. 6-9. 6-10. I know my numbers. Alyssa to Castrojean. Good service there. Goes off Maddie. Alyssa. Samantha with a right. Applied by Maurer. Leah. Right in by Rayla. Blocked away. Caitlin Waters, number 4 on the front line. Ooh, big block. 7-10. Same as you. Service there by Caitlin. Handled by Castrojean down the near side. Right hand attack there by Rayla down the near side. Keeps it in the corner. Caitlin finds Alyssa top side. Samantha Cooper here with a right-handed attack. Handled up, forward. Maurer with that final say. Samantha Cooper, Alyssa Waters, top side. Samantha Cooper here with a right-handed attack into the corner. Kept alive there by Alyssa with a diving play, finding his way off the hands of Maurer, and that's out of bounds on the return. First Baptist Eagles now at 8. Heritage Patriots at 10. They have the lead, but it's only by 2. The service there, up and across there by Caitlin. Maurer finds the near side set, right-hand attack there by Rayla. Goes off of Alyssa, finding a hand by Osterling. Maddie Metz there to bump that one up and across, diving play by Maurer. Finds a hand there by Yakimiv. Kuzmi, and that goes out of bounds. I completely didn't even look at the screen. I'm sorry. If that was off screen, I apologize. First Baptist now at 9. Heritage at 10. Both teams looking at do or die right now. Service to the back line. Kyla, Leah, handled by Alyssa. Bump near side. Right hand there by Cooper. Throw it over, and that's out of bounds. Sophia Kuzmi here with the serve. Eleven serving 9. Good serve up and across. Returned there by Maddie Metz. Hits the top wall. Back behind the bench of the Patriots. And it is a gap of 3. Patriots lead 13-9. Kuzmi with a serve. Maddie Metz. Alyssa Waters, top side. Sela Barnett with a right hand. Kept control. Maurer up into the air, thrown across. And Sela Barnett will be called for the net. And the Heritage Patriots pick up points 13. Four-point difference. Sophia Kuzmi here to serve, number 7. From Josie, off Alyssa, top side, right hand there by Sela Barnett, kept alive there by Kuzmi, thrown over the shoulder there by Rayla on the far side front. Alyssa thrown up against the net, and just too tight to the net on that pass. Samantha Cooper not able to do anything with that one without hitting the net and taking it down with her. 9 on the board for the Eagles, 14 on the board for the Patriots. Serve there by Kuzmi, goes off Osterling front and center, goes off Alyssa with a dump off, kept alive there by Kyla, off of Rayla, top side, and the Zapsik sisters hoping to have a mulligan on that one. 10-14, now the difference here in game 1. Samantha Cooper there with that service, return there by Kuzmi, out of bounds off that near side. Samantha Cooper here, number 2 to serve. Up and across, goes off Maurer, near side bump. Finds the right hand there by Kyla Zapsik, thrown back over by Barnett. Rayla, Leah. Rayla with the right hand, hits the net, and the Eagles will be picking up their 12th tally here in the first. Samantha Cooper there, number 2 with that service. Goes back over top the net there by Alyssa DeCastros. Goes off Alyssa Waters. Right hand by Ashton Metz with a point. They're only down by 1. They're back in it. They're neck and neck. Fist to cuffs. Good service there by Samantha Cooper. Handled by Kuzmi. Off Yakimiv. Right hand there by Rayla Zapsik on that far side. Osterling. Alyssa. Right hand there by Ashton Metz. Kept alive there on a diving play by Alyssa on that back line. Leah there to finish that one off on the front. Diving for it, Caitlin Watt. Or Osterling not able to pull that one up back into back up to pop it into socket. Patriots now lead 15-13. The serve is number 5, Rayla Zapsik. Good service there, up and across, handled by Caitlin. Dumped off there by Alyssa. Kuzmi, Yakimiv, near side. Maurer with the left hand. Out of bounds off that back line. Service there by Alyssa Cooper, or Alyssa, man, my last names are just jumbled. Osterling, Metz, handled by Kuzmi, Yakimiv, top side, Zapsik, right hand attack there off that far side front. Osterling finds his way, Ashton Metz there with that attack, kept alive there by Kuzmi, finds his way off this touch of Barnett and over. Leah with the first, secondary by Rayla, finished off by Lee on that front side. Caitlin, Osterling, Barnett with the right hand, and down it goes! We're tied at 15s here in the first. 13 minutes into it. 30 serves have been made. Service there by Alyssa. Goes off of Kuzmi. Goes off Maurer. Leah there to finish that one off on that front line. Samantha Cooper. Osterling, top side. Ashton Metzer with that attack. Diving play by Kuzmi. Right hand by Barnett. Throws it over. Out of bounds off that far line. And the points go back to the Patriots' favor. We continue on. The ball finished into the basket. I don't know if that was caught on camera. But Patriots lead by 1. 15. Trailing 16. 16 serving 15. Service there by Leah. Out of bounds off that far line, and we're tied right back up like a hog in a rodeo here in game 1. 16 all. Sheila Barnett, number 14, here to serve. Service up and across. Handled by Rayla. Goes off Kuzmi. Finalized there by DeCastro there on that front side. Maddie Barnett. Over the shoulder there by Caitlin. Handled by Kuzmi on that back line. Thrown up by Rayla. And that's finished off there by Alyssa on that front. Barnett, Osterling, top side. Ashton Metz there with that attack. And from that back line, Rayla thrown over there by Alyssa. Kept by Maddie. Osterling, top side. Ashton Metz there, tips it across with a little pizzazz. Goes off of Maurer, off Alyssa. Right hand attack there by Caitlin. Nice diving play. Keeps it alive by Rayla on that back line. Finished off by Leah. Samantha Cooper, Osterling, top side. Ashton Metz there with a right-handed attack. Kept alive there by Kuzmi. Finds Alyssa there to dump that one off down the far side straight. Maddie Metz with a diving play. Osterling keeps it in the fray. Kept it alive in return by Ashton Metz. Right hand by Alyssa. Kept alive by Osterling. Ashton Metz forward. Right hand by Osterling. Hits the net. And that's how that ends. Man. Heritage picking up a point thanks to their 7th defenseman out there on the court. 33 serves in. It's 17-16. What a good touch there by Maddie, thrown over by Caitlin. Kuzmi. Castro's on, down the near side. Kuzmi here with the right hand, goes off Waters. Diving play by Barnett, thrown back over by Kuzmi. Kept alive by Barnett. Osterling top side, looks for Metz. Right hand attack there by Ashton. Diving play there by Leah. Diving play by Maddie. Right hand by Alyssa, deep, out of bounds. $17 all here in the first. Playing at 25, capped at 27. We might need that for this game. Service by Ashton Metz, kept alive by Kuzmi. Tipping battle lost between Caitlin Waters and the net. We have ourselves a point lead. 1 point, just entirety of 1 point on the board is the separation. Good handle there by Ashton Metz, off Osterling, topside. Samantha Cooper here with the right hand deep into the zone. That's out of bounds. And we have ourselves that gap grown to 2. Good service there by Rayla. Goes off Caitlin, finding a tip back to the back line. Caitlin there with that attack. Goes off of Kyla. Rayla finished off by Kuzmi. Diving play Barnett. Osterling there with that secondary. Finalizer there by Ashton Metz. Leah. DeCastro there with a dump off. Maddie Metz forward. Osterling top side. Samantha Cooper there with that hit into the net, and the gap has grown to a total of 3. It's 20-17. Heritage Patriots feeling pretty all right with that. Now we're there with a great service, handled up to the front line and over by Ashton Metz on that back. Alyssa topside set. Kuzmi not ready for that. Finishes anyway. Barnett, Osterling, back center. Caitlin there with a right hand. Off a few bodies. Kyla and Maurer back on that back line. Look at each other as the ball trickles through. We have ourselves an 18-20 difference on the board. Osterling to the bench. Maddie Metz on to serve in her spot. Service there by Maddie Metz. Off that back line. And I'm a little too slow in the draw. I might need glasses. Maddie Metz to do it again. Serve up and across. Off that back line. Down to the near. Didn't want to punch the crowd in the face on that one. Trying to get faces. Don't know the names. Tie game at 20s. Maddie Metz diving for that one, not able to get it. That's a service ace, the first of this game. Timeout by the Heritage Patriots. They're down 20-21 here in the first. And we'll be right back on the SlipRec Sports Network after the break. I guess I have to keep talking so we don't get taken down again. So I'm just going to keep muttering to myself whatever comes to mind. And I just kind of fill this 30-second time slot with whatever nonsense that I possibly can formulate here right now. 4 o'clock is right now. We're having a game between the First Baptist Eagles and the Heritage Patriots. Heritage on the right side in the black. First Baptist on the left side in the blue. If you need further investigation on that. They haven't really seen each other in a hot second. They could have seen each other in that semifinals match, but Grove City took their spot there in that 10:30 match. Whoever wins this game goes on to play Grove City right afterwards at 5 o'clock, and whoever wins the Grove City match goes on to play the Slippery Rock Panthers in the championship series. So it's just nonstop volleyball from here on out for the losers bracket. 21-20 the score. First bat that's on the left side, ready to rock, ready to roll. Here's Maddie Metz with serve. Able to send that one up and over. Kept alive there by Kyla, front and center. Goes off Kuzmi, back over to the Eagles side. Alyssa Caitlin tips it across, kept alive by Kuzmi. Alyssa to the nearest side, right hand there by Rayla. Controlled there by Ashton Metz. Alyssa Waters, top side. Samantha Cooper with the right hand down the straight, kept alive and returned there by Kyla on that back line. Sela, Waters again. Inbounds is the call. I'm sorry, I just saw it out of the corner. I swear I had that in shot. I'm so upset by that. You have no idea. It's 22-20. Good serve there for the first bat, the Eagles. Return there by Kyla. Cooper finds Alyssa top side to Cooper once again. Right hand attack blocked up. Kuzmi with a second try, not able to get that one out of the net. And we have ourselves a 2-point margin where the Eagles just need it. They want it. They need it. They want it. I've run out of vocabulary words. Kuzmi forward. The caster's on. Over the net. Scores! (21-23). Alyssa de Castrojon here with the serve. Good service up and across. Sent back over by Ashton Metz towards the scorekeeper's table, and that one lands out of bounds. 1 point the difference. If you told me that was going to be this game, I would not have believed you in the slightest. Alyssa de Castrojon here to serve up another 1 point gap. It's 22 serving 23 here in the first. First to 25 wins the game. Unless you're within one. Then we win by 2 until somebody hits 27. Diving play by Alyssa. Finds its way off of Maddie Metz. Thrown up and across. Handled by Maurer off that near side. Right hand there by Rayla Zapste. Kept alive there by Barnett in the corner. Alyssa Waters there top side. Finds Samantha Cooper there with that attack. Goes off Alyssa. Kyla finished off. Alyssa. Caitlin. Alyssa once more with a left-hand attack. Kept alive there off of Maurer, off of Leah, near side. Rayla there to finish that off. Out of bounds, over the net, but outside the antennas. And it is match point Eagles. Caitlin Waters there with that service, and that's out of bounds, according to the near circus, the right side line judge. It's 23 serving 24. They have to get this point if they want to stay in it. Sophia Kuzmi here with a serve. Hits the net, and that will be all she wrote. 25-23, the final score of Game 1. We'll take a short intermission, and we'll be right back on the Slippery Rock Sports Network. Or something like that. I don't know. Do I have to talk? I feel like I have to talk. Like, I'm not talking for the intermission between this game and the next game. 'Cause that's like 20 minutes, and I've already talked for... How long has today been? How long has yesterday been? It's whatever today's broadcast time is plus 12 hours. I'm ready to call it in. I'm looking forward to 6 o'clock, I'll tell you that, just for my vocal cords' sake. But yeah, First Baptist Heritage. First Baptist leading the series 1-0 now if you're just tuning in. The last broadcast got taken down to copyright issues. Our intermission music that I was playing, we've been using for 3 years now on the Rock Invitational. And haven't had an issue before. I guess it's an issue this year. Maybe it's licensing difference. I don't know. Maybe it's just the record companies finally cracking down on who gets to use their stuff. I'm not sure. Either way, I like Cy Eugene. Makes good stuff. However, I guess we're not allowed to use music anymore. What you're hearing now in the backtrack is a little bit harder. I use it for my SPL network broadcast. But that's hockey. That's Slapshot. There's a game called Slapshot Rebound on Steam. I do broadcasts for that, and I run the league for it. That's my occupation. I do this for a living. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say. It's metal, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. I have licensing rights for it, so I know I can use this and be fine. But not exactly what I think of whenever I hear volleyball. So I'm gonna keep it quiet. But it's better than nothing. Makes it apparent that the stream isn't just dead air. So Yeah, both teams back out on the court. Referees making sure everybody's in their rotation spot. I won't let you miss the first serve. Coming up next at 5 o'clock, Grove City versus the winner of this game. And it will be a good one. Will be a doozy. And game 2 right now coming up next. 25 is the point we're playing for. 27 is the point to gain. Samantha Cooper there starts off with a good serve, finding its way off Leah, top side. Kuzmi there with a right-hand attack, kept alive there by Caitlin Waters. Alyssa Waters, right hand there by Ashton Metz to the back line, kept alive there by Maurer, finds Leah, top side. Kuzmi there to tip that one up and across. Down it goes off Caitlin Waters. And it's 1-0. And down it goes off of Mitchell on the far side. These broadcasts are getting more and more strenuous. I'm just going to upload. I'm recording in the background, so if the connection cuts out, it's fine and dandy. I'll upload the games later. Good service there by Caitlin Waters, sends up and across, kept alive by DeCastro, goes off Yakimiv, near side, right-hand attack there by Kyla, and she finds a point. Heritage 2, First Baptist 1. That timer on the top of your screen is the amount of time this game needs to be completed in. If the clock hits 0, whoever has the lead takes the victory. If it's tied, we'll play out the remainder of the set when the clock hits 0. And whoever wins that takes home the W. Goes off Kuzmi on that back line and not able to get hip to the jive in time to swing with that one. 2-2 on the board here in the second. Service there by Sela Barnett, finding its way off Rayla down the near side. A good left-handed attack there by Maurer. Cooper, Osterling, top side. Ashton Metz with the right hand. Kept alive there off the hand of Rayla. Goes off Maurer to the near side, and that is out of bounds. First Baptist Mighty Eagles taking the lead. 5 serves in. It's 3-2. Sela Barnett with a great serve forward. Off the near, and that goes out of bounds. Off the side. Last point of contact. Yakimiv. Good serve there by Sela Barnett. Kuzmi, Yakimiv, left hand by Maurer. Down it goes off of Samantha Cooper. It's 3-4. Here's Leah to serve. Sends that across in the name of the number 11 on the back of her jersey. Osterling near side. Ashton Metz there with an attack. Leah almost getting a hold of that. Hits the side of her palm instead of the top. And that one comes out for the First Baptist favor. 5 Eagles, 3 Patriots here in game 2. Ashton Metz here to serve. Straight down center Ave. And that one will fall to the feet of Leah Yakimiv out on that far side. First Baptist taking up a few points quickly here in the midsection of game 2. Ashton Metz there with that service, hits the net, and that doesn't pass go, does not collect $200. And instead, taxation comes into effect. We get 1 point for Heritage. Service handled by Ashton Metz. Osterling near side. Caitlin Waters there calls that one off and finishes it off. Maurer, the casher's on there with that finishing touch. Good handle there by Osterling. Topside right hand there by Cooper. Kept alive there on the back line by Leah. Thrown back up and across between the wickets by Kyla Zapsik. Kept alive there by Osterling. Right hand there by Caitlin. Not able to make that one across. And it will fall short of requirements, much like me standing in line at Idlewild. Anyway. Alyssa Waters forward. Osterling top side. Samantha Cooper there. Sends that one up and across. Finding its way off Kyla. Alyssa. Maurer with the left hand. Scores! Six all here in the second. Maurer's feeling pretty good about that one. I can see her smile immediately as I said that. It went right away. Osterling finding his way near side. Caitlin there with a nice right-handed attack. Finding its way off Leah. Maurer back forward. The catcher's on there with an over the shoulder to complete that play. Ashton Metz finds his way off of Osterling. Caitlin Waters there to bump that one up and across off the hand of Rayla. Tipped across there by Alyssa Waters. Nice control and finished off there by Caitlin Waters. What did I say? Maurer with a nice attack. Kept alive by Barnett. Osterling topside. Caitlin there with the right hand. Not able to beat the net. And it's up. The favors in favor of the favorites. Sure, why not? 7-6, Patriots lead. I'll get back into it. Kyler there with a great service, goes off. Caitlin goes off of the top side. Samantha Cooper saving the day, keeps it between the wickets. The catcher's on there with that dump off, kept alive by Osterling, finding its way off. Waters top side, right hand by Cooper down the straight, scores! And we're tied at 7s. Maddie Metz on to serve. 14 serves in, nobody with the lead. Maddie Metz there with that service, keeping it low, goes off Kuzmi on that near side, and that trickles out of bounds. Maddie Metz there with another serve, gets it up over on that back line, finds its way off to the near side by Alyssa, sent over by Kuzmi, off the head of Samantha Cooper. And, yeah, I mean, get a taste of that later. I mean, she'll see the Wilson when she closes her eyes. I was going to go with something like it's going to haunt her in her nightmares. Just didn't quite happen. And both teams picking up a point during the last two sequences. Easy cometh, easy goeth, and it's 9-8. Caitlin Waters here, number 4, to serve it up. On that near side. Touched along. Leah, the only point of contact on that one. And the gap has grown to 2. Good serve up and across, handled by Kyla, thrown over there by Alyssa Waters. Right hand there, thrown over, out of bounds off that back line. And we have ourselves a Patriot point. Once again, if the stream's buffering, I promise you that I'll upload the game after the streams are over. Might not be tonight, because I'm going to go home and sleep throughout the whole week. Right hand there by Rayla Zapsik, out of bounds off that near side line. And that will come back in favor of First Baptist. They lead it 12-8, I think, 12-9. Samantha Cooper there with a serve, hits the net. That one goes down without a second contestant. Dana Mitchell here, number 2, to serve it up in spot of Sophia Kuzmi. Service there by Mitchell, handled by Osterling. Caitlin Waters, top side, over the net there by Ashton Metz, finding his way off Alyssa, near side set by Leah. Right hand attack there by Kyla on the near side front. Caitlin with 2, Alyssa with 3, and Waters sisters able to get it done there on that near side. Leah bumped across there by Rayla. Kept alive by Osterling. Waters, Metz there with the right hand, kept alive by Alyssa. Leah with a tip, blocked by Barnett, scores! Ooh. Kuzmi back onto that back line in spot of Mitchell there to play defense. Slippery rock, Eagles serve, 13-10. The catcher's on, getting a hand Kuzmi. Finalized there on the far side by Rayla. Waters, Osterling, top side to Metz with a right hand down the straight. Goes off the hand. A diving effort on that back line to Castro-John, wanting a redo on that one. Might get a crack at the plate again. She wants him to throw that slider once more. We'll see how she handles it. Good handle there by Alyssa Waters on that service. Goes off Kuzmi, off the near side. Yakimov, right hand attack there by Kyla on that near side front. Osterling sets up Barnett, hits the net. That one comes down. Touch 4 is made. And the point goes back over to the Heritage side. 11 for Heritage, 14 for the Eagles. We ride on. Barnett, Osterling, near side, or I guess center set. And that one hits the net. Patriots now taking that 12th point, and they're going to ride with it, see if they can get that gap closed down to 1. Rayla there with a good service, goes off Samantha Cooper, looking for that front line, bounced up. Osterling, right hand, Ashton Metz, diving for it. Alyssa not able to sink her teeth into that one and savor every piece of the bite. It's now 15-12. Good service there by Sheila Barnett off that back line. Getting a hand was Rayla. Alyssa throws it back into the fray with one arm, and Maurer to finish. Osterling, Ashton Metz, Rayla finds Alyssa. Maurer there to finish that one away. Barnett, Osterling, center, over to Ashton Metz there to bump that one up. Out of bounds, inbounds the call. First Baptist walking away unscathed from a miraculous return on the Patriots side of the court. The Grove City Griffins cheering them on down into the corner. After a spectacular play like that, this is some good old-fashioned volleyball. Left-hand attack by Maurer, kept alive there by Cooper, throwing up Osterling. Ashton Metz throws it over with that left bicep. Kuzmi, Yakimov, top side, right-hand Kyla goes off the block of Caitlin and out of bounds. Caitlin Waters' final point of contact. Ricochets out of bounds on her defensive end of the court. Point goes back to the Patriots side, 13-16. Good service there by Aaliyah, kept alive by Ashton, thrown up to no man's lane. Alyssa there dumps that one back over. Ashton Metz set up near side, kept alive there by Leah. The Cashers on. Thrown up and across by Kyla. Diving play by Sela Barnett. Not able to throw it across. Jocelyn Osterling on the near side front, swings at it, gets a piece, but not enough to send that one up and across. Patriots now at 14. Good serve, hits the net, unfortunately. And it's now 17-14. Playing to 25 here in the second game. Win by 2, caps out at 27. Ashton Metz there with a good serve. Lets that one go for Rayla to return in 1. Barnett, Osterling, top side, Cooper with a right hand. Hits the net, that one doesn't go, and that's the 4th touch. And it will be so. 15 serving 17. Good serve there by Kyla Zapsik. Goes off Cooper. Ashton Metz. Barnett over the shoulder. Yakimov to Kasherjan. Kuzmi there with that final say. Alyssa finds the Osterling top side. Cooper with the right hand into the deep zone. And that one will be on number 13, 15. Maurer is going to be called for the foul. That is all I have to give you. 18-15. Service there by Maddie Metz. Thrown over there by Alyssa. Cooper. Alyssa finds Cooper with a right hand. I just realized that's in bounds. 19 for the First Baptist Eagles. Timeout by the Heritage Patriots. 15 Patriots, 19 Eagles here in Game 2. We'll be right back after the break, except that we won't because I'm just going to talk right through it. I just realized there are 2 Alyssas on the court, and I can't refer to the one by her last name because I don't know how to pronounce it, and I can't refer to the other one by her last name because she has a sister that has that last name. So this is the conundrum that I am in currently, and I'm just assuming that I'm pronouncing the Patriots player last name right, and I'm going to keep going with what I have now. Yeah, both teams out of the court, not giving an inch, let alone a mile here right now. Heritage needs to win this. They need to. It's a have to, not a want. And they got the crowd backing them here in this game. We'll see what they got before them. Winner goes on to play Grove City. Loser walks home with a 4th place not trophy. Good service there by Maddie Metz. Scores! And the First Baptist Eagles now take the lead by a demanding 5. It's 20-15. Maddie Metz here to serve again. Matt hits the net. The gap has been closed to 4. That's almost a dozen. Now we're there with that service off that near side. And that's in bounds. Beautiful spot. You could snipe a spider off the wall from here with that kind of accuracy. Sophia Maurer. 15. Good serve. Goes off Osterling. Alyssa Waters, top side. Samantha Cooper, right hand. Kept alive there by Kyle on the back line. The Cashers on, top side. Over the shoulder there by Kuzmi. Alyssa. Caitlin. Alyssa Waters here near side with that left-handed attack. Handled by the Cashers on. Goes off Kuzmi. Goes off Alyssa Waters. Back line out of bounds. Patriots got some momentum. They're down by 2. They're closing the gap slowly but surely. Don't call me surely. Good service into the back line. Inbounds the call from the linesman, Jacob Good. 19-20. Sophia Maurer to serve it again. They just need one to tie it. Service there by Maurer, controlled by Osterling. Alyssa Waters, near side. Caitlin Waters with the right hand. Kept alive there. Leah, Alyssa. Kuzmi there to finish that one off. Alyssa with a hand, goes off of Osterling, top side. It's finished off by Caitlin Waters. Kasherjan, near side. Right hand there by Rayla Zapsik, kept alive by Barnett. Alyssa Waters, top side. Samantha here with a bump up and across for the girls in blue. Set top. Kuzmi, right hand, hits the net, and that goes out for the First Baptist Eagles. 21-19 here in the second. Caitlin Waters here to serve number 4. Good handle there by Alyssa to the top side. Right hand there by Kuzmi. Out of bounds off that back line. Caitlin Waters here to serve the 22-19 game. Alyssa to Kasherjan to serve the 20-22 game. Alyssa, that's a wild serve. I've never seen that kind of stance before. That's a good try on that far side line. Would have been a point if it landed. A little bit more lean into the left. Samantha Cooper off the net, diving play by Maurer with the return. Alyssa sent over by Barnett, kept alive there by Maurer. Leah bumps out over in 2. Alyssa Waters top side. Ashton Metz right hand down the straight, goes off to the near side, and that goes into the crowd. Match, series point, Eagles. They win, they play Grove City, they lose. We play another serve. Samantha Cooper there with that service. Handled by Maurer. Leah throws it up and across. Ashton Metz, shallow serve. Shallow set, right hand, blocked away! Kuzmi says hello! Sophia with a huge block there, going to sub onto the bench. And on to serve it up is Anna Mitchell, number 2 for the Heritage Patriots. 3 points the gap here in the second. Anna Mitchell with a great serve to send that up and across. Caitlin, Alyssa, Ashton Metz down the straight, scores! And that will do it. The First Baptist Eagles walk into the losers finals, 25-21 at the end of the second. A good game, a good fight, and a well-deserved placement. Heritage Patriots turned a new leaf today. They didn't do too hot yesterday. They had themselves the 6th seed coming into this tournament, and they made it all the way back up to 4th place, and that is something to be commended for. Good game out there. Good games, good sets, good spikes. And hopefully I didn't butcher your names too badly in the broadcast. But what is done is done. 6 entered, 3 remain. Coming up next, we'll find out who our final 2 are on the Slippery Rock Sports Network. First Baptist Eagles moving on to play the Grove City Griffins here next at 5 o'clock. And we'll be ready for that whenever it rocks and rolls here on the Slippery Rock Sports Network, as long as YouTube doesn't take us down. Down with the hierarchy, or something like that. Anyway, thank you for tuning into the Slippery Rock Sports Network. My name is Gabriel Eisler, and hopefully we'll stay afloat and see you guys in a little bit.
concession stand will close at the end of this next match. So if there's any food that you want out of there, it'll be at the end of this match. Thank you.
You guys hear that? You gotta hurry up and get here so you can have some of those mashed potatoes. Yeah, those are pretty good.
All right, I don't have to do anything for the stream. All right, everything's still online? Cool. All right. Man, today has been a doozy. Trying to silence me and stuff. Haha. All right, we're here for a good volleyball match. Grove City Griffins on the right side of your screen. First Baptist Eagles will be on the left side, attacking to the right. These two teams have seen each other before. They're going to see each other again in a few moments. With Grove City, First Baptist, they last played at 10:30 together. And First Baptist coming right off a fresh game at 4 o'clock against the Heritage Patriots. That almost went 3 games, but it did not. Earlier this morning, First Baptist. Am I looking at the right stats? No. First Baptist, Grove City. First game went 25-19. Second game went 25-21. I won't let you miss a service. And then game 3, the only game 3 we've had today, went 10-15. So, with that being said, of course, yesterday they had a little bit of a flop around. Grove City lost 2-0 against the First Baptist Eagles to end the day. 21-8 the first game, 21-18 the second game, so they got a little closer. But either way, they both found a way to take down the other. So we'll see if they have another 3-game series in them. That's kind of what I want to see, but I can be greedy in my own right. Referee Lou on the floor, referee and in stands. First Baptist Eagles on the left side, Grove City Griffins on the right. Both these teams want to take out the other more than life itself. We'll see how they do it. Mia Severson gets the nod to serve first and foremost here for the Griffins. Wearing that number 1 in the green, as she's wearing the green. You can tell by the green that she's wearing. It's green. 60 minutes on the clock. If the game isn't over by the end of that 60, whoever has the lead wins. Mia Severson there with a great serve. Goes off, Josie Osterling off the top side. Alyssa Waters finds a right hand there by Sheila Barnett. Down the far side, straight kept alive by Severson. Baumgartner back center. Clara Melvin there finishes that one off. Waters, right hand, Cooper, over, out of bounds, inbounds! I can't believe it! Doth mine eyes deceive me? It's 1-0, First Baptist. Samantha Cooper here, number 2 to serve it up. Get this shot, goes off the hands of Clara, off the hands of Mia. Back to Clara there to finish that one off. Cooper finds a way near side. Alyssa Waters here, back center. Barnett there to set that one up and across. That nice control there by Charlotte. Dumped off there by Clara Melvin. Kept alive by Samantha Cooper. Top side by Alyssa. Right hand by Ashton. Diving play by Cicely. And that'll be bumped back over there by Clara Melvin. Top side Alyssa. Right hand Ashton. Deep zone. Kept alive by Charlotte. That's out of bounds. Off the defense. Panthers, I'm reading the scoreboard again. 2-0, Eagles lead. Service there by Cooper. Off Sicily and out of bounds off that back line. It's now 3-0. Winner goes on to play Slippery Rock in the championship series right after this one at 6 o'clock. If this team beats Slippery Rock, we'll play again at 7. Both those best of 3. I don't think we'll actually wait the full hour to get that one in. Claire Melvin, Caitlin Waters gets it off the shoulder. And that's the first point there for the Grove City Griffins. Anna Baumgartner here, number 27. To serve it up for the girls in green. It's the green she's wearing. You can tell by it's the green. Green. Good service there. Handled by Caitlin Waters. Alyssa Waters, top side. Ashton Metz there with the right hand down. Kept alive there by Severson. Charlotte. Clara there to finish it off. Stayed on size somehow. Don't know how she contorted her body to convince it to do that. That hurt my back. That really did hurt my back a little bit. My lumbar is not, it's crying a little bit. It's letting out a little wheat whimper. 5 serves in. It's 2-3. Griffins down, but they're not out of this one. Baumgartner. 27 with that service. Somebody went boom in the crowd. It was an underhanded service. Charlotte. Clara there finishes it off. Scars! 6 serves in, nobody with the lead. Griffins bringing that one right back. 3 unanswered both ways. We will move on. Baumgartner, first name of Anna here to serve it up. Slaps that one up and across with a stick of butter. Seal with a return. Out of bounds off that near side line. Griffins with 4 straight. Take the lead. Good service there by Anna Baumgartner. Thrown up by Barnett, slapped right back down to the First Baptist side. Barnett with that right hand, kept alive there by Severson, finding Charlotte down center. Claire with the right. Nice control there by Alyssa. Goes off of Metz. Barnett there to finish that one off. Anna Baumgartner, center, finds Clara. diving for it. Cooper with a return. Kept alive there by Sicily. Thrown back over there by Clara Melvin. Alyssa Waters, top side. Ashton Metz with the right hand. Kept alive there by Severson. Charlotte. Claire there with the right hand. On the line, inbounds. It's 5-3 Griffins. Anna Baumgartner here to serve. Slaps that one up and across. Cooper. Waters, top side. But good stop there off of Baumgartner. Right hand there by Barnett. Baumgartner just a little shallow on that one. And my tongue has been twisted. We'll get back into it here with this next service. 9 serves in, 4-5. Eagles trail by 1. Alyssa Waters there with that service, handled by Severson. Topside, Charlotte gets underneath it. Not able to get that one back into the fray. That's not Alyssa de Castrojean. And we have a 5-5 ball game. Alyssa Waters here with a service, sends it up and across. Mia Severson forward. Charlotte down center. Finds a touch across there by Clara Melvin. Goes off Samantha. Topside Osterling. Right hand by Ashton Metz. Diving play there on her knees. Finds its way over. Inbounds. Clara Melvin, the final point of contact. It's 6-5. Griffins lead. Games 1 and 2 are at 25. Cap at 27. Game 3 is the 15. Cap at 17. Sicily right now are there with a great service. Goes off Cooper. Goes off Barnett. Finished off by Osterling there and that center. Right hand by Barnett. Severson with the touch. Finds its way off of Clara and finished off Cooper. Osterling, top side. Metz with the right hand. Severson. Charlotte. Catherine there to finish that one off. Osterling top side. Metz with a touch. Bounces that one over with that bump. Sicily. Charlotte. Clara with the right. Out of bounds off that back line. Hits the key of the basketball court. And it's a tie game once again, 6-6 on the board. Good serve there by Sheila Barnett. That's out of bounds off that back line. And it's now 7-6. Clara Melvin here to serve. Good serve up and across. Handled up to the front line. That one's bumped across there by Caitlin Waters. Catherine. Charlotte. Severson there with a nice final touch. Barnett finds his way forward. Dumped off Osterling. Nice control there by Clara. Charlotte there with that over-the-shoulder bump. Finds his way off Cooper forward. Osterling there to dump that one off. Sicily forward. Charlotte finds a right hand there by Severson. Nice control there by Barnett. Punched right back up across Severson. Finds the ball back on her side of the court with a good control. Right into Severson off the block. Diving play. Cooper off of Osterling near side and completed. Catherine. Severson. Catherine again. Diving play Barnett. Over the net. A nice return there by Severson. Cooper. Osterling. Metz off the far side. Severson gets a long, hard-fought volley. Makes it 7-7. The church's internet connection does not like me today, even in the slightest. 14 serves in. Nobody with the lead. It's 7-all. Ashton Metz there with a great service off of Lily on that back line. And she'll laments for a moment. Let it fester up. And it's now 8-7. That way. Good service by Ashton Metz, handled by Severson. Charlotte Melvin back into the fray. Good control by Catherine there to finish that one. Barnett, Osterling, top side. Caitlin Waters there to finish that one off. Lily with the first touch. Charlotte with the second. Severson there to finish. Osterling, top side. Cooper, right hand. Comes across with that one. Lily on the back line. Severson on the front. Near side, Catherine with the right hand. Metz, Osterling, Cooper, Sicily, Charlotte, Severson. Kept alive, Alyssa Waters. Osterling, top side, puts it in a real hard dink position, but she makes it work. Samantha Cooper, wow. I'm going to be honest, I had no faith in her to make that play, and that was marvelous to watch her just touch that right over top the net, right where it was awkward enough to find its way to the floor after a few points of contact. Catherine with that return. Ashton Metz gets that ball back from her service. Osterling, right hand there by Cooper. And Cammie Coleman says it's out. Jacob Good, the far sideline. Judge Cammie Coleman, the near side. And both those Panthers alumni, we'll see if that favoritism comes out in the store at all here in the game. Of course, both sides, I have no idea. If you're from Slippery Rock, I really don't know who you're rooting for if you're alumni. Samantha Cooper there with the right hand, kept alive by Catherine. Baumgartner with a swing, gets a piece of it, but not enough. And we have a 2-point lead back in favor of the Eagles. The Eagles and the Panthers have a special chemistry, but a lot of the Grove City roster used to play for Slippery Rock. Good service there by Osterling, kept alive by Severson, finds its way over the net there by Catherine. Metz, Waters, Cooper with a right, kept alive by Claire on that back line, finds its way off Baumgartner. Right hand there by Severson, right controlled off this shoulder of Barnett. And that last touch was too difficult to make there by Samantha Cooper as she was on like the back pedal while running forward. I don't really know how to explain it. Either way, it's 9-10 here in the first. Catherine Melvin there with a good service, finding its way off Metz, up and over the net it goes. Severson getting a hand on that one. That one goes out of bounds. We have ourselves that 2-point lead back in Sac 11, serving 9. First Baptist Eagles picking up that last point. Caitlin Waters here with a serve, sporting the number 4 this season, as always. Lily forward. Baumgartner throws it up and across. Alyssa Waters finds the first. Barnett with a secondary thrown towards the cage. And that one sent across there by Samantha Cooper. Diving play. Severson not able to get it. Baumgartner, the only point of contact on that one outside of the net and outside of the floor. It is now 12-9. Maria going to come on in spot of Anna Baumgartner on that offensive line. The gap is 3. And 3 is a lot in a game like this. Caitlin Waters there with a good service going off that back line. Clara finds Maria there to set that one up. Mia Severson goes off of Metz, goes off of Alyssa. Right hand by Cooper, kept alive by Charlotte. Severson near side, Sicily with a right hand. Diving play by Osterling, kept alive and returned by Sheila Barnett on that front side. Clara, Sicily, punched across. There's Metz. Alyssa Waters, top side. And a right hand from Samantha Cooper. Clara goes off Maria. Sent over there by Barnett, punched up by Severson, kept alive and returned by the libero Lily on that far back side. Alyssa, Samantha, kept alive by Maria. Sicily there with the right hand, hits the net. That's a double touch. And the Eagles will pick up point 13. Good service there by Caitlin Waters. That's in bounds. How about them apples? How about them pears? How about them peaches? Why is it only apples? Food for thought. See what I did there? Anyway, good service, good return there by Charlotte. Finds Osterling. Alyssa Waters. Sheila Barnett. Nice control there by Clara Melvin. Tipped across there by Severson. Barnett with a touch. Osterling with a secondary to control. Severson. Maria. Back to the near side. Sicily right now. We're there with that finishing touch. Goes off Osterling. Alyssa Waters over to Samantha Cooper. Right hand attack deep into the zone. Out of bounds. Good eye there by the libero in the back right. We have ourselves a 10-14 game. Serving. Mia Severson there with that one. Ashton Metz hits the light along the way. Alyssa there with the adaptation. Finds way off Barnett. Off Lily. Charlotte keeps it alive. Now it's finished off there by Clara. Osterling, Waters. There's a finishing touch. Charlotte with a first. Severson with a second. Right now we're there with that finishing third. Alyssa Waters. Ashton Metz from that back line. Thrown back by Clara Melvin. Kept alive by Osterling. Alyssa Waters. Right in by Samantha Cooper. Deep. And that's out of bounds. It's do or die for both of these teams. Loser gets third place. Winner goes on to play Slippery Rock in the grand finals. Good service there by Mia Severson. Goes off Ashton Metz. Osterling here with a bump top side. Finds Barnett where that bump over top the netting. Lily finds a pass to Maria. Right hand attack by Clara. Goes off of Alyssa Waters. Kept alive by Osterling. Final save by Caitlin Waters. Over the net. Diving play Maria. Charlotte. Clara there to finish that one. Finding Osterling. Alyssa Waters set top side. Right over the net by Barnett. Maria center. Clara there with a right hand. Kept alive there by Caitlin. Alyssa Waters top side. Finds Samantha Cooper with a right hand. Nice control there by Lily. Maria. Sicily there to finish. Punched up by Osterling. Secondary by Alyssa Waters. Touched up and across there. Barnett finds a point. Eagles at 15. Griffins at 11. Service there by Samantha Cooper. Finds its way off Claire. Dumped off there by Maria. And she scores! Grove City Griffins taking every cherry they can off the tree before the season is over. 12 for them, 15 Eagles. Good service there Cooper, Waters, top side. Metz with a nice finishing touch. Maria finds a tip off the block of Barnett. Clara Melvin able to stay composed and return it. Good right hand there by Metz. Kept alive by Sicily. Goes off Charlotte. Finds a bump over top the net there by Clara Melvin. Out of bounds. Called by Jacob Good, the far sideline judge. Eagles now at 16. Griffins at 12 here in the first. We're playing at 25. Capped out at 27 if we do get into a win by 2 scenario. Mia Severson, Charlotte, back over to Sicily with a right hand, hits the net, and that will come back over to the First Baptist side. (17-12). Good service there by Alyssa Waters. Diving play by Severson, keeps it alive. Sicily there with a good return, finding Caitlin Osterling. Top side, Ashton Metz there with a right-handed attack, goes off of Mia. Down the near side, Lily with a diving play, tries to catch that one while she's walking and chewing bubblegum. First Baptist picking up that 18th point from the unreturned ball off that near side. 6 points the gap. Good service there by number 6, Alyssa Waters. Mia, Sicily. Good punch across there by Clara Melvin. Osterling, right hand by Metz. Sicily with a handle. Charlotte. Clara Melvin there with an attack. Scores! The Melvin sisters on that front line. Keep an eye on it as we get this one rolling. Sicily Reitnauer, number 11 there with that service. Sends it up and across. Kept alive there by Alyssa Waters. Osterling topside. Ashton Metz throws it up for 3. And that will be the end of that. 14 now for the Griffins. 18 now remains for the Eagles. Sicily Reitnauer there with that service. Kept alive there by Ashton Metz. Osterling here sets near top side. Ashton Metz throws it down the straight softly. Right hand by Clara. Kept alive by Caitlin. Fed along. Osterling finds Barnett with a right hand. Sicily. Charlotte. Clara. Hits the net. Wanted to cut that down right marked for the Wilson imprint to leave an impression on Sela Barnett's forehead. Sela lets out an exasperated gasp or a sigh of relief. It's 19-14. Off the near side. That lands out of bounds. This tripod's so sticky. First Baptist at 20. Grove City at 14. Good service there by Sela Barnett, and she scores right from the get-go. Is it bad that I'm excited to not have to use the tripod later? By later, I mean not this broadcast. Good service there by Sela Barnett. Thrown back over there by Clara Melvin. Goes off Osterling. Goes top side Alyssa. Finished off there by Ashton Metz. I had to sneeze on like one of the best plays of the game. Clara Melvin there with a great service. Handled by Samantha Cooper. Osterling top side. Caitlin Waters here with a nice right hander. Sends that one up and across. Kept alive there by Clara Melvin. Charlotte there center. Severson with a right hand. Diving play by Barnett. Osterling top side. Ashton Metz there with the completion. Sicily Reitnauer finds a tip across there by Charlotte. Osterling top side. Waters right hand off the block of Severson. Kept alive by Charlotte. Thrown up but not across. Severson saves it. Barnett. Osterling. Caitlin Waters there with a right-handed attack. Kept alive there by Sicily. Goes off Charlotte. Right-hand attack by Severson. Back line there by Cooper. Finds Osterling. Right-hand Metz. Goes off Charlotte. And that's out of bounds. And it's 22-15. Eagles in the lead. Is it going to be the battles of the Blues in the finals? Or will the Griffins have a rerun at the winners' finals? Who is to say? Ashton Metz there with a great service going off of Mia. Goes off Charlotte. Back to Mia Severson. Hits the net. And that will come back out for the First Baptist Mighty Eagles. 23 for the girls in blue. 15 for the girls in green. The gap is 8. We'll see if it closes or if it grows. Ooh. Charlotte top side. And that will do it into the bench. Match point Eagles. It's 24-15. One more point will do it in. Set it in the books. And add to their points for column. Ashton Metz with a great serve. Goes off Sicily forward. Goes off Caitlin. Down. Kept alive by Catherine. Off Severson. Maria not able to finish it. And that will do it for game number 1. First Baptist Eagles 25. Grove City Griffins 15 at the end of the first. we'll move into the remainder of the best of 3, bring it back when Game 2 is ready to rock and roll once again. Take a look at the schedule while we have this short intermission. Coming up next, Slippery Rock Panthers, winner of this game. The last 2 teams in the tournament will take place out at center court. Best of 3 as well. Same format for all of the games here this evening from the 8:30 hour to the 6 o'clock hour. All of them best of 3. Both first games are to 25, capped at 27. Game 3s are all 15, capped at 17. The reason we cap them off is so we don't spend all day here playing volleyball. Also, one of the reasons we have the timer running is that third game, we have had a close few calls. I think we've gotten down to like a minute 30 remaining in the hour to get that best of 3 in. I could be wrong. We have definitely hit that 2-minute mark. And I've been afraid that we were going to have to talk about what happens if that second set finishes or does not finish before that 60-minute timer expires, because everybody I've asked has no idea what we should do if that happens. I say it's point difference, but that's just me. As in, like, it's not a sweep. Like, if they split the difference 1-1 on the set and the timer's out, like, what happens there? I think the point difference gets the advantage, but that's just my 2 cents. It's not going to happen today unless it happens here, or maybe even in the championship game. I don't know. We're not gonna cross that bridge until we get there, and maybe we'll burn it down in the process. Either or. Referee Lou making sure everybody's got their rotation spots. We'll get this one back underway. Another match between the First Baptist Eagles on the left side, Grove City Griffins on the right side. So far, they have split the difference whenever it comes to their head-to-head matchup. Both teams winning 2 sets. Wait, both teams winning 3 sets. And both teams... No, is that right? Hang on. I'm going to go back to this while we have a few seconds. So they went 2-0. First Baptist won 2 sets yesterday. Do I have it? First Baptist won 1 set today. So that was their 4th set win against the Grove City Griffins. Yeah, all right. So Grove City winning only 2 sets over. And that goes off the near side and out of bounds. First point goes First Baptist way. So First Baptist has a 4-2 advantage whenever it comes to the head-to-head record here in this tournament alone. Samantha Cooper there with a good service. Handles that one forward. Claire Baumgartner there to finish that one off. Handled up. Lizzie House hasn't set a foot on the court until this very moment. That's why there was a few extra moments taken out there on the court. And she's playing that back far side serving corner. She'll get the serve. No, she won't. It's a rotation. I remember how volleyball works. Nia Severson here to serve the 1-1 game here in the second. Severson with a good service, goes off the hand of Caitlin, off the hand of Alyssa Waters on that near side, and that does not get the pass go. 2-1, now the score, Grove City in the lead for now. Ooh, foreshadowing, ooh. Grove City with a good service there by Severson. Osterling finds Alyssa Waters, top side. Ashton Metz with a nice right-hander, goes off the hand of Charlotte. Baumgartner here down center. Cicely there to finish that one off. Diving play by Caitlin, not able to get underneath it in time. And the gap has grown to 2. Severson with another good serve. Goes off Osterling, front and center. Goes off the net and does not cross over. Grove City takes another point off the board. Chucks it up on their tally sheet. And makes it 4-1. Severson with a good service there. Goes off Osterling, front and center. Alyssa Waters there to tip that one over top the netting. Waters sisters there to finish that one off. Lizzie House, right hand Barnett, scores! Here to serve for First Baptist is Alyssa Waters. Number 6 with a good service there. Claire back up, Sheila Barnett dumps it down, goes off Sicily, and under the net it goes. It's now 3-4. 7 serves into it. Service there. Finds a hand by Clara Baumgartner. Clara Melvin there with the right hand, scores! Grove City Griffins now sitting at 5. They lead by 2. They want to make it 3. We'll see if Anna Baumgartner is able to do just that. Good service there. Keeps it low, keeps it tidy. Goes off Cooper. Osterling top side. Ashton Metz there with the spike. Comes off the hand of Severson off Charlotte. Kept alive there by Claire with that finalizer. Osterling. Metz there with a right hand. Kept alive by Baumgartner. Bumped up and over there by Charlotte. Kept alive by Caitlin Waters. Osterling to the top side. Right hand there by Ashton Metz. Inbounds by a handsome amount. First Baptist down by 1. 9 serves in. It's 4-5. Sealabar net there with that service goes off the hand of Clara. Charlotte back over to Clara with a right hand attack deep into the zone. That's out of bounds. And we're tied at 5s. I've seen this one before. Good serve. Hits the net. And off a few bodies and over. What on earth was that? Yup. 6-5. Grove City Griffins. Huh. Sicily right now are there. Sicily right now are under the net. Goes 1 for 1 on the serves. Gets an ace. Gets a error. So easy come, easy go. 13 serves in. It's 6-7. Service there by Ashton Metz. Handled there by Baumgartner. Off that near side right hand attack there by Lizzie House. Right hand hits the net, and that doesn't pass go. First Baptist giving up a point there on the offensive side of the ball. It's now 8-6. Here's Clara Melvin, number 13. Serves that one up and across, goes off. Ashton Metz and down behind the referee's stand. The gap is 3. Grove City wants it to be 4. They have the means to do it. 9 serving 6. Handled by Alyssa. Tipped up, not across. Samantha Cooper on the far side. Another hard hit to make. She's been getting set tight to that net all morning, and I don't know if that's really in her playing cards with that kind of approach. Severson, Charlotte. Severson right hand, deep, goes off Metz, and that's out of bounds off the defense. Grove City leads 11-6. Claire Melvin there with that service, hits the net, comes back over to the Grove City side, and that will come back over and add on to the tally sheet for the First Baptist Eagles. 7 serving 11. Jocelyn Osterling there with that service. Thrown back over by House, kept alive by Maddie Metz. Alyssa Waters, topside Cooper with a right hand, deep into the zone, kept alive there by Claire. Thrown back up, dumped down by Caitlin Waters, finds Lizzie House. Finished off there by Claire Melvin. Handled by Osterling. Alyssa, topside Cooper right hand. Handled by Sicily. Severson, right hand by handled by House on the near side. That hits the referee's stand, and that will be out of bounds. Grove City picking up the point, making it 12-7. Here's number 20, Charlotte Melvin, to serve it up. 5's the gap. Returned by Maddie Metz. Baumgartner sets Severson. Nice control there by Osterling. Up in the net, kept alive by Alyssa Waters, and that goes off Cooper and out of bounds. Grove City at 13. First Baptist at 7. Timeout called by the First Baptist Eagles. We'll be back with a 7-13 game whenever they're ready to rock and roll once again. Coming up next, 6 o'clock, Slippery Rock. Winner of this game, Grand Finals. Only 3 teams remain out of the 6 we started with. And only 1 can remain after this. Well, I guess only 2 can remain after this. Only 1 can remain after 6 o'clock. Unless the I mean, there's caveats here and there. So you know how that fan is turned on? The sun's like beaming through. It's hitting my computer right now. So I hope the camera doesn't go willy wonky whenever it's in the sunbeams. It's a hope. We're to find out what happens next time on Dragon Ball Z. I don't know if that's a thing that kids watch still. 13-7. Charlotte Melvin there with that service. Sends it up and across. Maddie Metz near side finds Caitlin Waters there with a right hand attack. Goes off Claire. Goes off of Baumgartner. Right hand there by Severson into the deep zone. Kept alive by Osterling. Alyssa Waters top side. Cooper there to bump that one up and across. Finding Claire Melvin forward. Baumgartner there to throw that one up and across. Metz. Alyssa. Right in. Caitlin. Kept alive by Sicily. Baumgartner there sets up Severson. Center shot. Throws it down low. Finds Osterling. Goes off her and out of bounds. It's now 14-7 in favor of the girls in green. Charlotte Melvin there with a good service. Goes off Ashton Metz and off that back line. First Baptists have to pull themselves up by their bootstraps and get back into this one if they want to close it in 2. Regardless, if Grove City wins this, we will go into a game 3. We're playing a 15 in that sense, 25 in this sense. Good finish off by Alyssa Waters. Goes off Baumgartner, out of bounds off that back line. First Baptist getting back into the fast lane. Trying to get back into the expo so we can get that bingo game rolling that Mike Lang's always talking about. 8 serving 15. Caitlin Waters there to serve that one up and across. Goes off Severson. Lizzie. Severson there again to finish that one off. Handled up by Osterling. Finds Alyssa Waters straight for Barnett right down the center. Finding its way off Clara Melvin. Severson finished off by House on the near side. Caitlin, Alyssa, center to Barnett. Right hand attack. Scores! They're on the board for 9. Caitlin Waters, number 4. That's off the near side and wide. Lizzie House, number 28. Good service up and across, handled by Maddie Metz. Up towards the net, over it goes. Severson with the return, Osterling with 1. Alyssa with 2. Barnett with 3. And that goes off that back line and out. First Baptist Eagles making their hits count, making their spots wary. They're down by 6, 10-16 on the board. 26 serves in. We ride with Samantha Cooper. Great service, Sicily. Barnett, right hand, kept alive there by Charlotte. Calm and composed. Severson near side. Sicily there to finish it over, top the net, and that lands out of bounds. Eagles now at 11. Five's the gap. Samantha Cooper there with that service. Goes off Sicily forward. Baumgartner there bounces that one back to the jump line. Right hand there by Reitnauer. Goes off Metz. Finds his way off Alyssa. Back over to Metz. Right hand attack down center. Goes off Charlotte. Goes off Baumgartner. Right hand by Severson. Goes off Caitlin Waters. And out of bounds. It's 17-11. Grove City has themselves a notch in the belt. They only need 8 more. Mia Severson there, number 1 with that service. Going off, Osterling forward. Alyssa Waters top side. Ashton Metz with the right hand, kept alive there by Mia. Goes over the top of the net by Anna Baumgartner. Alyssa Metz shooting, not able to find any points there. Right hand Sicily over top. Nice control there by Alyssa. Thrown over by Barnett, kept alive by Severson. Baumgartner over top there by Clara Melvin on that front side. Barnett, a right hand attack. Nice dive by Lilly and a return by Reitnauer. Ashton Metz with a right hand. Scores! 12 on the board for the First Baptist Eagles. They got 5 more to go to be equal in the race. Will they be able to do it? That's the question in everybody's mind right now. Good service there by Alyssa Waters. Goes off there with the return. Metz. Barnett. Metz with another. Diving for it. Lilly gets a piece. Severson down in the area to see if there's a call. No answer on that one. Phone was left ringing all night. 13-17, 4 is the gap. Eagles down. Good serve, hits the net, bottom portion, and that will do that. (18 serving 13). Baumgartner there with a great serve. Barnett. Osterling, near side. Barnett, right hand. Kept alive there by Baumgartner, finding a set by Charlotte. Right hand there by Clara Melvin. Off of Cooper, and down for the count. It's 19-13. Grove City staying alive like they're the Bee Gees right now. They got a 6-point lead. See if they can keep it. They need 6 more to win. A service there by Anna Baumgartner, but not able to make it over. It's a top white border of the net. And that will do that one in. Substitution called. Maria coming on. Baumgartner going on to the bench. Eagles down. Good service there by Sheila Barnett. That's off the floor into the feet of the libero in the corner. And that's a point. That's a huge point for the First Baptist Eagles. Sheila Barnett here, number 14. Great service there, up and across. Goes off of Clara, goes off of Lily. Clara with a diving play, saves the day. Osterling, top side. Metz with a right hand, deep, cut the live there by Sicily. Down by Charlotte, right in by Clara. Cut the live there by Barnett. Osterling, top side. Metz with a right. Diving play, Maria finds Clara there to throw it over top. Barnett with a weird one. Osterling tries to keep it control. Caitlin there, throws it back line, cut the live by Severson. Claire there, center. Claire with a right hand off the block, cut the live by Alyssa. Osterling, right in by Metz into the deep zone, kept alive for a moment. Lily with a second finalizer there by Reitenauer. Good control by off the wonky touches, 2 in a row, and that comes back out Griffin's way. 20 Grove City, 15 First Baptist here in the second. Good service there by Cicely Reitenauer, goes off Metz. Osterling back to the middle, right hand attack there by Metz, kept alive there to the near side. Tipped across there by Lizzie House. Diving play by Barnett. Hits it up. Osterling finds a way to get it back into play with Barnett to help along. Right hand Clara. Alyssa. Osterling top side. Metz with a right hand. Kept alive there by Severson. Down to the near. Lizzie House there. Tips it up slowly. Osterling diving play. Finds Cooper on the back line. And now it's finished off by Josie Osterling on that front side. Clara Melvin blocks. Caitlin says hello. Clara keeps it going. Tipped away there by Osterling. Maria. Charlotte. Clara with a shot. Caitlin Waters with another one. And that one comes back over. Great composure on the Grove City side. Blocked by 2. Didn't give up anything. Right now, throws it across. Cooper there keeps it going. Thrown across there by Osterling. Diving play by Maria. Kept alive there by Charlotte. Right over top the block of Caitlin Waters. Osterling with a second. Metz with a third. Kept alive there by Severson. Charlotte there to throw it, or Claire there to throw it across. Finds his way off. Osterling back center, right hand there by Caitlin Waters. Diving play by Maria. Thrown up and across there by Claire. Over top Osterling. Kept alive House. Thrown over Clara. Scores! That was the tournament's longest volley. Holy cow. What a play. Good service there by Cicely Reitenauer. Goes off Alyssa. Finds its way off the right hand of Metz to the green side. Charlotte. Clara. Right in. Kept alive by Metz. Out of bounds. And Grove City, one step at a time, just doing the cha-cha slide. It's 22-15. They got a 7-point lead. Cicely Reitenauer there with a great serve. Goes off Metz. Osterling to the near side. Metz with the right hand. Kept alive Charlotte. Claire with a finishing touch. Barnett. Osterling. Metz with a finish. And she scores! The Eagles have some coming back to do. Osterling went off. I think she was thinking a little too far ahead of herself on the rotation. Either way, Eagles 16, Griffins 22. Good serve there by Ashton Metz. Severson, House there to finish. Metz, Osterling, top side. Samantha Cooper here with a right hand. And that goes down to the floor. 17 Eagles, 22 Griffins. We're playing at 25 here in the second game. Metz there with a serve. Goes off Cicely. Charlotte there, throws it over, and she scores! 23 Griffins, 17 Eagles. Here's number 13, Clara Melvin. Good sauce up and across, goes off Ashton Metz and into the near side. Match point, Griffins. They need one more point. Maddie Metz subs on to the serving corner. Ashton Metz on to the bench. Good service. That's out of bounds, and they have some serving to do. Jocelyn Osterling, number 3, to serve for First Baptist. Good serve. Cicely. Charlotte. Severson with the right. Deep, out of bounds. Osterling with another. Good service up and across. Sicily finds his way forward. Charlotte there with a tip up and across. Diving play. Cooper not able to walk away with it. And we got game 3. 25-19, the final score of game 2. And once again, game 3 between these two teams coming down to the wire. Love to see it. Love to smell it. The tension's in the air. You can cut it with a knife. First Baptist first time around, not going in their favor. This time, though, different story. We'll see what happens. Game 3 coming up next on the Slippery Rock Sports Network. Earlier today, that best of 3 wins. If I can find those scores. First Baptist lost the first game, 25-19. They won the second game, 25-21, and then game 3 went in favor of Grove City, 15-10. Earlier there at the 10:30 mark on your screen. And it's been a close match. These two teams forming a rivalry. Don't know if they play each other much during the regular season, but I do know one thing. They're playing each other a lot in the tournament. This is matchup 3 between these two teams. Most teams only play each other once, maybe twice, but this is matchup number 3 between the Greens and the Blues. The series is tied. And it's only a matter of time before we have to claim one of these the victor. Loser goes home. Winner goes to the championship at 6 o'clock in 20 minutes. Both teams getting back out on the floor, ready to rock, ready to roll. Cammy Coleman, the near side line judge, referee, and in the stand, referee Lou on the far side, talking to the scorebook keeper, Diana Eisler. Jacob Goods, that far side line judge. First Baptist, get the first serve. Referee Lou marking down the rotation numbers. And we will do a check-in to make sure everybody's in the rotation spot. It's protocol for every game. I normally leave this on the other screen for this because there's really nothing much to watch. Clara Melvin there on the near side back line. She's the captain, 13. Ready to rock, ready to roll. Game 3. That's short. That's not exactly the step I would have taken. The words I would have said whenever I put my foot on the moon. 1-0 Griffins lead. Mia Severson throws it across, goes off of Caitlin, off of Alyssa. Topside Mets were here with the right hand. Nice control there by Charlotte Baumgartner. Sicily there with a touch up and across, finding his way off Alyssa. Barnett back to Alyssa Waters, right hand or left hand across. Nice diving play by Charlotte with a return. Mets there to do the same. And dumped down by Clara Melvin. Barnett got a piece of it on that front line, but not enough to get that one back into the wheelhouse to wheel 'em and deal 'em. It's 2-0 Griffins. Service up and across, kept alive there by Cooper. Right in by Metz, hits the net, and that one comes back to the Griffins side and their cause for a lead. Coach Osterling a little distraught on the far side. He knows his girls can do better. He wants them to do the best they can. Baumgartner, center. Clara Melvin, handled by Osterling. And Sela Barnett called in the net. And it will come back for the Grove City Griffins 4-0 after that call. Mia Severson service, handled by Caitlin. Goes off Alyssa, right hand by Metz, deep, out of bounds. And a 5-0 deficit is hard to come back from. Timeout by the First Baptist Eagles. 5-0 here in the third. I don't feel like I need to cut away from this. I feel like what would be taking away from, the atmosphere here. It's electrifying. Boogie, woogie, woogie. I think that's the meme. I don't know. I don't know a lot of memes. 5-0 is our score. Grove City Griffins looking for that championship belt. They want it. They want it bad. They got 2 more hurdles to leap over here in this relay race. Both of them wearing blue jerseys. And we're ready to rock and roll once again. Mia Severson there with that service. Goes off. Osterling finds Caitlin to the top side. Ashton Metzler with the attack. Goes off. Catherine thrown across there by Charlotte. Kept alive there by Caitlin. Alyssa top side. Looks for a right hand there by Ashton Metz. Kept alive. Charlotte. Sicily. Claire there to finish that one off. Osterling. Far side. Barnett there to bump it over to Ashton Metz with a right hand attack. Goes off the block. Claire Melvin, the final point of contact on that tip. And the first Beth the Seagulls after the timeout claim the first point and show their coach that timeout was well timed. Good service there by Alyssa Waters. Returned there by Catherine. Waters to Osterling. Metz there to finish that one off. Catherine. Baumgartner. Tipped across there by Claire Melvin. Diving play with a return by Caitlin Waters on her side of the court. Goes off Cooper. Goes off Barnett. Finished off there by Osterling. Catherine. Baumgartner. Tipped across there by Claire. Off Metz. Diving play. Not able to get there in time. Griffins now at 6. And a Baumgartner there with that service. Finds Barnett. Osterling to the near side. Barnett here with a right-hand attack. Goes over the net. Kept alive there by Severson. Off of Charlotte. Right over the net there by Clara Melvin. Returned out of bounds. Caitlin Waters throws her hands in her face for a moment. But she knows the next serve is more important than what happened right now. 7-1. Griffins lead here in game 3. Good service there by Anna Baumgartner. Cooper up. Osterling top side. Metz with a right hand. Kept alive by Severson. Tipping battle lost. Barnett throws it away into the net. Thought she had the momentum to gain, but the net said no. Griffins lead 8-1 here in game 3. They need 15 to walk away with it. Baumgartner keeps it shallow. Barnett. Osterling. Barnett to set it up short. Sicily with a hand. Charlotte. Sicily there to tip it across. Osterling with a touch. Barnett tips it top side. There's a handle by Metz. Right now, Charlotte. Claire there to finish. Kept alive and returned by Caitlin. Good control there by Severson. Tipped back over by Barnett. Diving play off the hands of Baumgartner. And Charlotte Melvin on the far side front. And it is now 2-8. Good service there by Barnett. Kept alive by Clara. Finds his way. Osterling. Caitlin with a touch. Finalization there by Clara Melvin. Osterling top side. Metz there with the right hand. Kept alive by Reitnauer. Goes off of Clara Melvin. Nearest side. Reitnauer there to tip that one up and over. And that secondary touch. Nobody there to finish it off. And that will do it for that sequence. 9 serving 2 here in game 3. Service by Reitnauer off the top side. And Caitlin Waters. Not happy about that one. Cicely Reitnauer. Good service there. Sends it up and across. Handled by Sheila Barnett. Down near side. Osterling finds a right hand there by Ashton Metz. Kept alive there by Charlotte. Thrown over by Clara. And the net is called. And point 11 goes back to the Griffin side. And the crowd caught up to where we are now. Caitlin Waters caught with her hand against it. 11 serving 2 here in the third. Sicily serves that one up and across. Kept alive there by Caitlin Waters. Finds Osterling topside. Caitlin Waters looking for a little redemption arc. Scores! 3-11. Ashton Metz there with that service. Returned there by Catherine. Sheila. Osterling. Tipped across there by Caitlin. Nice control by Sicily. Charlotte. Clara throws it down. Out of bounds! 4-11. And the gap is 7. Haha, I rhymed. I think it's 7. I don't actually know. I'm bad at math. Osterling. Barnett, top side. Cooper there to punch it off. The not over! Three more points and it can be over. Clara Melvin there, number 13 with that service. Goes off Maddie Metz on that back line. Ashton Metz there to bump that one center. Caitlin Waters and Osterling have a little bit of a miscommunication, and that will push the Griffins up to point 13. Good service there by Clara Melvin. Maddie Metz front and center. Osterling top side. Samantha Cooper here with the right hand, looking for the deep zone. Kept alive there by Lily. Severson with a good finalizer there. Metz, Osterling top side. Cooper with the right hand. Goes up Sicily. Tipped across there by Charlotte. Good touch there by Osterling. Right hand attack there by Caitlin Waters. Out of bounds off that back line. And it's series point Griffins. Clara Melvin with the serve. Maddie Metz with a hand. Cooper back to the front. Finalizer there by Osterling to keep him going. Sicily, Charlotte. Center to Severson. Throws it back line. Metz there throws it up and across. Nice control by Catherine. Not over though. And there is a chance, a thought, an idea. Two neurons doing the thing. 1 point could end it. 1 point could save it. What will happen? You know what time it is. Maddie Metz there with a good serve. Sicily. Charlotte. Severson touches it over. Kept alive there by Cooper. Alyssa. Cooper with a right hand. Over. Down. Off the body of Catherine Melvin. And it is a chance, a thought, an idea. Yeah. 6-14. Maddie Metz with that service, and that is out of bounds. And that will do it. The Grove City Griffins walk into the championship series with a little bit of angst. They play in supposedly 7 minutes. I don't know about that. 10 minutes. I looked at my other clock. But Grove City Griffins, congratulations. Let's see what you got. First Baptist Eagles, great season, great tournament. Played a lot of games. I enjoyed every moment of them. And those were some of the best volleys I have seen ever. 3 games were had, 3 games were played, and 3 results are put into the history books here in the 2022 Rock Invitational. First Baptist gets third. Let's see who gets second. Coming up next on the Slippery Rock Sports Network at 6 o'clock, Slippery Rock Panthers, Grove City Griffins. You're not going to want to miss that. Best of 3, just like we just watched. And might not be the same outcome, but it's the same format. We'll be right back on the Slippery Rock Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Eisler. We've got a 10-minute timer. We'll run it down. All right, there's still 35 seconds left on the warm-up clock. Everybody's on their benches getting their final pep talks in before the championship series starts. It looks like Scott Toth is holding a piece of paper with the microphone, so I'm assuming we're going to him first and foremost. But, that's where I'm sitting at right now. Let me see if I can prepare the camera a little bit before that happens. All right, let's go over to him. I'm assuming he wasn't ready. I don't understand. They put another minute on the warm-up clock. So, I mean, whenever they start talking, we'll hear them. But Slipper Rock will be on the left side of your screen. Grove City will be on the right side. Are they announcing the starting lineups? Because, I mean, I still don't know how to say, like... Nah, I got it. This camera's, like how zoomed in it is, it really shows you how much the scissor lift wobbles with me just like barely leaning back and forth. And by that I mean like I looked forward and it's still shaking. Yeah. So Slippery Rock will be on the left side of your screen. Grove City will be on the right side of your screen. It's a best of 3. First 2 games are to 25. Game 3 is to... It appears that I'm being signaled. I don't understand. I don't know what they're shooting for. I don't know what we're waiting on, I'm going to be honest with you. Do they just not know how to pronounce the names? I mean, I've got it.
Good evening and welcome to the championship match of the Panthers Invitational 2022. I'm going to announce the starting lineups and we'll get the match underway. On the scoreboard tonight will be the visitors, Griffins from Grove City Christian Academy. Starting for the Griffins tonight, number 13, Clara Melvin. Number 11, Cecily Rittenauer. Number 1, Mia Severson. Number 10, Maria Enriquez. The liberos tonight, number 21, Lily Hazenblue. A senior starting tonight for the Griffins, number 20, Charlotte Melvin. And also a senior tonight, number 27, Anna Baumgartner. She faked me out. tonight, number 5, Taylor Hendricks. Number 0, Ellie Hendricks. Number 22, co-captain Katrina Eisler. Number 1, captain Juliana Todd. And the senior tonight starting, number 11, co-captain Monica DePew. Basketball only has 5 starters. I'm sorry, Mary Grace. Number 12, Mary Grace D. Oh, one other thing. Somebody put a purse at the table here, so any of you men that lost that, if you want to get it freely, you can. It'll be over here, right?
So that's not my best camera work in the world, but first time I've tried doing that with a tripod, and I don't know why it's so sticky. Either way, Slippery Rock Panthers, Grove City Griffins. It's the championship series. It's the grand finals of the 2022 Rock Invitational. Griffins on the right side, Slippery Rock on the left side. Both teams anxious to get going, anxious to get revving, anxious to get this one underway sooner rather than later. First 2 games of 25. Final game will be to 15 if we get to game 3. If the Grove City Griffins win, we play another best of 3. Anna Baumgartner and Cicely right now are ready to go, waking each other up. If the Slippery Rock Panthers win, we call it there. They have the chip, they have the title, and they have everything that coincides with it. Starting off for the Slippery Rock Panthers, number 22, Katrina Eisler with the service. We play till somebody wins. Katrina Eisler there with that service. Handled up by Charlotte. Finds Cicely. Center for Severson to tip that one up and across. Mary Grace. Katrina. Top side to top. Right hand attacks. Hits the near side. That goes off Clara Melvin. Out of bounds outside the wickets. And there's the first point on the board for the Slippery Rock Panthers. Katrina Eisler there with another service, finding its way off Lily. Topside, out of bounds, off the return. Katrina Eisler with another one. Sporting that 22 in the back of the jersey. Lily finds that one forward. Right in, Ellie Hendricks. It's off of Lily. Over by Cicely's right now. My goodness. Ellie with the right. Comes live off of Baumgartner, but no third touch made. What a touch by that defensive back line. 2 tries to keep that one alive. The first successful, second not so much. And wow, what a way to start us off and give us a taste of something that his series might have in store. Katrina Eisler there with that service, handled up from the near side. Clara Melvin able to find its way down to the near side. Right hand there by nice try on the block, but Ellie Hendricks none the wiser. Great attack there by Mia Severson on that front line. She'll get the serve. She has the ball now. 1-3. Here we go. Mia Severson with a great service, and that a little bit of miscommunication between Taylor Hendricks, and Monica DePew on that back line. 5 serves in. It's 2-3. Griffins down by 1, but they can tie it with this next serve. Severson with that service. Back line. Taylor there finds Katrina topside looking for Ellie Hendricks. Right hand attack down the straight. Nice control there by Charlotte Melvin off the hands of Severson. Finished, but not across there by Baumgartner on that far side. Panthers lead 4-2 here in the first. Juliana Toth here, the captain. Good service up and across, kept alive in return there by Charlotte. Right hand to Pugh, kept alive Cicely. Baumgartner center. Right hand Claire Melvin, blocked by Ellie, and it goes down right in her lap. She's asking what it wants for Christmas, and it's not giving her any answers except get them a point. 7 serves in, 3-4. Griffins down by 1. Maria on the court, playing that front line. You see her there in that middle near side. Baumgartner with a low serve. On the line is the call, and the Panthers will be picking up their 5th tally on the board. Or not. tie game. Monica Depew, Katrina Eisler. Ellie Hendricks with the right hand. Blocked. No! Clara Melvin got a piece of it, but was not enough. 9 serves in. 5-4 Panthers. Mary Grace Z here, number 12 to serve. Good service up across, out of bounds off that back line. And the gap has been closed back down to nothing. 5 on the board, both sides. Taylor Hendricks just threw something at the bench. I can't do nothing about the connection. I'm terribly sorry. And that one goes off that near side off the hit from Lily. Panthers 7. Griffins at 5. Serve there by Ellie Hendricks. Thrown up by Clara. Back in the fray by Maria. Right hand attack there by Charlotte off that near side. Good tip there by Taylor Hendricks, finding some empty freeway. And that's what we call free real estate. 8-5. Panthers lead by 3. Ellie Hendricks here, number 0 to serve. Good service there by Ellie Hendricks. Goes off the hand of Lily. Thrown up. Nice block by Katrina. Kept alive. Final save by Severson. Gets it across. Taylor, Katrina, top side. Nice try, but Claire Melvin's on the case. Katrina, Ellie for 3. Nice control there by Lily. Maria to the near side. Charlotte there to bump that one over for the 3rd try. Ellie, Katrina, top side to top. Bumps that one up and across. Diving play by Right Now. We're over, out of bounds off the back line. Panthers lead 9-5 here in the first. Ellie Hendricks with a nice serve. Goes off Lily, back over. Depew, Katrina, near side. Taylor Hendricks with the right hand. Deep, kept alive there by Cicely Right Now. Thrown near side. Maria, right hand there by Charlotte to punch that one up and across. Mary Grace, Katrina. Depew on the far side. Nice control there by Severson on the back line. Finds its way off. Maria thrown over by Charlotte, or Claire on the front side. Tipped across there by Taylor Hendricks. Katrina with the right. And she scores! Panthers lead 10-5 here in the first. Ellie Hendricks with the ball now. Going to get the serve this one up. Sporting that 0 on the back of her jersey. Dishes that one out. Handled by Severson. Maria back to the jump line. There's a finishing touch down the center by Clara Melvin. Katrina with a dump. Diving play Severson. Out of bounds off the far. And that one trickles off. That Toth. Katrina here with a near side set. Taylor Hendricks here with a right-handed attack. Saved by Severson. Mia. Maria. That one's finished off by Charlotte. Katrina top side. Looks for Depew with the right hand. Into the deep zone. Kept alive by Mia. Maria. Charlotte with a right hand. Up, over, and that's out of bounds. Panthers 5. Griffins here in the first. Good service there by Ellie Hendricks. Finds his way forward. Maria tries to set it up for Clara Melvin, but she was just a little bit too far back from that net to hit that kind of approach. Here we are, 13-5. Timeout by the Grove City Griffins. We'll take a short intermission and come back. I don't know. We got a minute on the board, and I'm just assuming that this is going to be a wild one. I don't know what to think. I don't know what they expect. I don't think I'm allowed to say what I expect, because then it won't happen. But either way, take a look at how we got here back at the bracket. Slippery Rock Panthers, Grove City Griffins there on the 6 o'clock hour on your screen. Slippery Rock went from the first round bye, getting that first seed. They beat Harvest 2-0, went on to beat Grove City 2-0 in that winners finals. And it's just a replay of that 3 o'clock game. Let's see if Grove City has the gumption to get back into this and get that bomb ticking back again for that explosion of a comeback. Grove City crowd getting fired up right now. Grove City, of course, was knocked down during that 3 o'clock match after they marched past the First Baptist Eagles right after the Heritage victory. And Grove City did nothing but win since that loss to Slippery Rock at 3 o'clock. We're back on the court, 13-5. Panthers serve. Ellie Hendricks not happy with that one, but it made it across in a good spot there. Taylor Hendricks finds his way off. Katrina near side. Taylor there to finish that one off. Cicely there on that far side, ready for that one. Maria throws it up towards the net. Over it goes. Clara Melvin there to finish the play. Zieg. Taylor Hendricks. Kept alive by Lily. Maria. Center to Clara. Right-hand attack goes off of Depew and off the deep end. The Griffins know their work's not done. Not even a crackle of a celebration from that point. They're at 6. Panthers at 13 here in game 1. Service there by Clara. Gets it across. Goes off of Ellie Hendricks. Depew hits the net. Over by Katrina. Sicily. Katrina with the right. Sicily with a hand. Maria. Thrown over the shoulder there by Mia Severson. Kept alive there by Ellie Hendricks. Katrina near side. Right hand there by Taylor Hendricks. Off the back line. Lily with a hand. Dives for it. Right now we're there to finish. Zieg. Eisler. Depew on the far side. Throws it down. Reitenhauer there to get that one far side. Now it's helped along there by Maria. Thrown across there by Ellie Hendricks. Sicily. Right hand off of Charlotte. I think it hit her elbow. My eyes may deceive me, but I'm pretty sure that didn't hit exactly where she wanted it to. It's 14 Panthers, 6 Griffins here in game 1 in this best of 3. First 2 games, 25, I assume. Service inbounds. I haven't heard otherwise. I asked them at lunch how we're doing championship game. They said it's just another game, 25-25, 15. So I have not heard otherwise, so I'm just going to throw that out there to you. It could be different. We'll find out as the game goes on. Good diving try there on that back line by Clara Melvin. Panthers pick up point 16 as it goes off that far side. We play on. Monica Depew there with that serve. Lily. Off Maria. Tipped up and across. Katrina with an almost block. Emphasis on the almost. The stoppage of play. Catherine had her face covered laughing. The coach was concerned, so referee Lou held the service off. That was what the stoppage was for. And that one lands out of bounds off that near side. Slippery Rock Panthers now at 17. Griffins at 7. Morgan Eaton subs on for Mary Grace Zieg to play that front line. Panthers lead by 10. Taylor Hendricks there with that serve. Goes off Severson. Baumgartner. Severson there with a nice attack. Keeps alive there by Ellie. Katrina top side of Toth. Throws that one over softly. Diving play. Charlotte finds its way. Baumgartner. Charlotte there to finish that one off. Diving play by Monica. Katrina with a diving play as well. Right hand attack there by Ellie Hendricks. Clara. Baumgartner. Right hand Severson. Nice control there by Taylor Hendricks. Katrina near side. Morgan Eaton there with a left-handed attack. Out of bounds off that back line. (17 Panthers, 8 serving 17. Charlotte serves it up and across. Monica Depew, Katrina, back set towards the net, thrown up and across with a punch by Juliana Toth on the near side front. Baumgartner, Severson, right hand, goes off Eaton. Kept alive there by Ellie. Toth there to finish that one down the straight, diving for it. Charlotte just a little too far behind. Panthers now lead by 10 once again, 18-8 on the board. Service by Katrina Eisler, and that's out of bounds. Thankfully, Grove City was in a bit of a, what is only known as a kerfuffle. I'm assuming I know what a kerfuffle is. They were in a little dismay. They didn't know what was going on. There was a few people out of rotation and a few people out of the defensive spot. Right in attack there by Ellie Hendricks, out of bounds, right about where that service hit. 8's the gap. Mia Severson here to serve, number 1. Hits the top portion of the net and does not pass go. Juliana Toth, the second in the batting order for the Slippery Rock Panthers. The captain, sporting that number 1. The serve there by Toth, handled by Charlotte. Baumgartner to the near side, Clara Melvin here with the right hand. Off the block, and that goes down on the Griffin side. Juliana Toth with another serve. Goes off of Maria on that back line. And she'll sit there and lament about what marshmallows taste like and why they're always cylinders. Slippery Rock leads 21-10. Juliana Toth inbounds. And communication is key on plays like that. Got to know who wants it, who wants to get it. Lily coming on to try to fill that hole by Maria. We'll see how she leads with it, how she rocks with it. Juliana Toth with another one. Toth with the serve. Goes off Charlotte. Clara Melvin. Cicely Reitenhauer there to finish that one off. Handled by Eaton. Finding its way off Katrina. Back center. Ellie Hendricks here with the right hand. Blocked away. Clara Melvin. Come alive. Ellie diving for it. Eaton not able to get there in time. And the Panthers will think about that for a little bit and then move on. Panthers lead 22-11. Maria back on the court. Keep an eye on her on that front line she's setting. Anna Baumgartner there with that service, 27 in the green. Katrina near side, Ellie Hendricks right hand, down comes the boom, but not enough to get it past Severson. Claire Melvin over top the block, kept alive there by Taylor Hendricks, finds Katrina back to the far side. Depew with the right hand, the senior this year, finding its way back to the green paint. Maria near side, Sicily here to finish that one up and over. Diving play by Katrina. Ellie with a touch, off Maria, out of bounds, off the defense. 23-11. Slippery Rock leads. Monica Depew, Morgan Eaton there with that service, number 3. Maria, Claire there to finish that one off. Over the net, kept alive there by Katrina. Ellie Hendricks, top side. Monica Depew here with a right-handed attack, kept alive there by Severson. Finds its way off of the hands of Maria. Right-hand attack there by Claire. Diving play by Toth. Finds its way Ellie, top side. Monica Depew here with the right hand, kept alive by Severson. Into the crowd, and that'll be all she wrote. Panthers match point, 24-11 on the board. This will be a huge check of the box for the girls in blue. Morgan Eaton, line drive, kept alive by Severson, thrown over by Clara Melvin. Katrina finds a way to get to Ellie, right-hand attack, blocked away. Clara thrown back over by Ellie. Maria, Clara, thrown over. Diving play, Toth not able to grab a hold of it. Grove City Griffins now at 12. They have a chance to stay alive. We'll see how they do. It's a lot of serving. Sicily right now are with the ball. Service up and across. Taylor, Katrina, back to Taylor, top side. Number 5 in blue with a right-hand attack. Goes off of Baumgartner and out of bounds. And that will do it for game 1. Slippery Rock takes it 25-12. And we'll bring you right back whenever game 2 is ready to rock and roll once again. Taking a look at the stats. Grove City playing 9 games. This is their 10th. They have played the most games here in the Rock Invitational here this, I want to say season? It's been 2 days this year, 2022. Second closest was First Baptist. Of course, First Baptist first team to break that 400 points for marker, as they had a few notches in the belt here today with immaculate amount of points, and tying the Panthers for most sets won, which is difficult to say the least. Panthers not dropping a set so far. So far, such is true. They picked up their 15th right then and there. Total serve count. I've been keeping track of this. We're at 1883 plus whatever was served in that game. What was it? 37. So we're at 1920 total serves in the tournament. We're going to be so close to breaking 2,000. We're going to be so close, but we're not going to do it because I don't think it's mathematically possible. We need 80 more serves. This is mathematically possible. If Game 3 happens, very likely. Game 2 doesn't happen, impossible. There's no way. I doubt it. Highly unlikely. However, there's a chance. And a chance is all we ask for. But the girls are taking a long time into the huddles, wanting to get every bit of pep talk they can in, get all the motivation they can out of their girls. Slippery Rock first to break the huddle. Griffin shortly to follow. Jacob Good breaking out the old Mrs. Simmons chant, making me all nostalgic. Grove City Griffins down below us. Slippery Rock Panthers sitting on their side of the court. I cannot show it or else I would. And both these teams out on the court, getting ready to rock, getting ready to roll once again. And I'm realizing the camera's slightly tilted, and it's kind of infuriating. I tried to line it up with the bottom baseline with it pointed that way, but I look at the top of the screen. Anyway, now that annoys both of us, we're in here for game 2. Mia Severson here, number 1, to serve it up for the Grove City Griffins. Severson starting off on the right foot, finds his way off of Depew. Katrina, topside Zieg with a set up and top of the net. Catherine taking her first steps onto the court here for the championship series. Sicily right now are not able to beat the net on that one. I've seen plenty tried. I've seen plenty failed to put that ball through that net. Here's Katrina Eisler. Serves that one up off that right hand. Returned by Catherine Melvin. Kept alive there by Ellie. Katrina topside to Toth. Right hand attack. Deep in the zone. Out of bounds off the deep line. Here's Anna Baumgardner. Serves that one up and across, finding its way off. Ellie Hendricks throwing up. Claire Melvin able to get that one back to the Panthers' side. Katrina Toth, topside. Right hand by Ellie Hendricks. Scores! And she makes it 2-1. Here's Juliana Toth. Serves that one up off the near side. Thrown back. Clara Melvin gets a hand on it. Not enough. And that will bring us up to a total of 3 for the Slippery Rock Panthers. I completely misread that play entirely. Juliana Toth there with that serve. Sends it up and across. Handled there by Severson. Charlotte. Claire there to finish that one off. Zieg forward. Eisler. Setter. Finds the right hand to Ellie. Hendricks scores at the feet of Lily on that back line. Panthers lead. 5 serves in. It's 4-1. Here's Juliana Toth. Line drive serve. Returned by Severson. Finds Charlotte at the front. Tips that one off into Depew. Katrina. Ellie Hendricks. Right hand. Deep. And that's out of bounds. And that's out of bounds. There we go. 2-4. Cicely Reitenauer here with the serve. Cicely with a great service goes off Ellie. Katrina here with a set top side. Looking for Monica Depew with the right hand. Down it goes off the hands of Mia Severson. Mary Grace Zieg, number 12, to serve for the Slippery Rock Panthers. Substitution called. Abigail Maffett, number 31, on for Catherine Melvin. 31 asking about her bracelet, seeing if it's okay. It's not hard jewelry. If it's squishy, something that rhymes with squishy, that also means it's okay. My vocabulary is amazing, am I right? Cicely lets it go, and that's out of bounds. A good eye there. Mary Grace Zieg served just a touch off that far side. And that one comes back for the Grove City Griffins. Clara Melvin, line drive off the net, kept alive Taylor. Katrina near side, Ellie Hendricks with a right hand, off the net, scores! 6-3. Ellie Hendricks with a great serve. Going off Cicely and out of bounds. Panthers pick up .7 and chalk it up on the board. Substitution called. Lizzie House onto the court for the first time in a hot second. Spot of Cicely Reitenauer there on that back middle. Ellie Hendricks here to serve. I'll leave it on the Grove City defense so you can take notes. And that's right off the net. And there's no notes you can take on that. Ellie Hendricks here to serve. Serve up and across. Kept alive there by Mia. Charlotte. Mia with a right hand. Kept alive there by Toth to the front line. Katrina looks topside to Pew here with a hand on that one off the net. Goes down right across. And that's as good a cut as you can make after a connection with the net. It just drops dead like a duck in duck hunt. 6 the difference. Panthers lead 9-3. Ellie Hendricks with the serve. Clara Melvin front and center. Charlotte there with that dump off. Taylor Hendricks. Katrina. Taylor Hendricks again with a right hand attack. Goes off the shoulder of Lizzie House. Diving for it. Clara Melvin not able to get there in time. And the Panthers take a 10-3 lead. Clara Melvin is feeling the fatigue. and the floor on her right hip. Panthers lead 7, 10-3. Panthers only playing their 8th game of the season every time. Panthers only playing their 7th game of the tournament. 3rd of today. So they're not feeling the fatigue at all. They're revving, ready to go. Charlotte Melvin, not quite the handle she wanted on that on the approach. She smiles, looks at a teammate, gets a high five, and it's a 4-11 gap on the board. Here's the senior, Monica Pugh, to serve this one up. Service up and across. Nat finds the feet of Charlotte Melvin. Panthers lead. Here's Monica Pugh to do it again. They call that out, and it is so. Griffins pick up 0.5 from that one. They have a deficit they need to come back from. Here's Lily the libero. Number 21. Jump serve, good try. I commend the effort, and I feel like that would have been pretty cool. I've only seen like a handful of those. Most of those from the Heritage Patriots. Alyssa Kasherjan doing her best whenever it came to that department. Mary Grace Ziegoff. Morgan Eaton on. She's at 3 in front of your screen. Good service there by Taylor Hendricks. Off the ceiling. Kept alive by Charlotte with a second. Final save by Lizzie House. Up, over. Kept alive on that back line with a one-touch return by Ellie Hendricks. Right-hand Severson. Past the block. Goes off Eaton. Out of bounds. Off the defense. Eagles down 6-3, but they're building a little momentum here, a little momentum there. Trying to make a sandwich out of it. All they need left is the mayonnaise. I don't know why I picked mayonnaise. Good service there by Severson. Kept alive there by Morgan. Katrina. Toth. Severson called it. Lily backed off. But I'm going to go off the bet that was Lily's ball from the get-go because she didn't move after that ball hit the ground. She's still in position. Good service there by Katrina. Kept alive by Charlotte. Off that near side, Baumgartner looking for Claire. Tips it up and on over. Ellie Hendricks on the near side front is on patrol. 15 Panthers, 6 for the Griffins. Katrina Eisler there with that service. Diving play by Lily. Finds its way off Morgan. Katrina, top side. Toth with a tip up across the net. Goes off Baumgartner. Lily keeps it alive. Finishing touch there by Severson. Ellie, Katrina sets top. Toth with a left-handed try. And she is not left-handed. 7 serving 15 here in game 2. And a Baumgartner there with that service. Toth finds Katrina. Set top side. Ellie Hendricks with the right hand. Scores! Baumgartner says, okay. She's looking forward to the next one. Panthers lead 16-7. Maria on. Baumgartner off. Here's Juliana Toth. Good serve up and across. Goes off Mia Severson. Charlotte near his side. Claire there with that tip up and across. Finding its way off her hands. Katrina finds its way to Monica Pugh on the far side. Diving play Severson. Thrown away by Charlotte. Diving play by Katrina. And that goes into the near side post. Ellie Hendricks leaves a fist imprint on it. And we'll send you the insurance bill later. 16 for the Panthers. Now 8 for the Griffins. Lizzie House serves up the Griffins ball. Finds Katrina. Back to center. Ellie Hendricks with the right hand. Diving play by Lizzie House. Up into the air. Kept alive by the net alone. Charlotte, Clara, blocked by Ellie. Ellie with a set near side. Finds Katrina. Back top side to Pugh here with the right hand. Finds a gap. Maria into the net. Diving play Clara. Charlotte finishes it off. Out of bounds off the far side. And that will do it in. Panthers now at 17. Catherine Melvin, number 14, on in spot of number 31, Abigail Maffett. She'll be playing that near front side. Got the Melvin sisters on that front side. Morgan Eaton there with that service line drive. Kept alive there by Maria. Finished off by Charlotte. Toth, Katrina. Center to Ellie Hendricks. Right hand with a hit. Nice control there by Severson. Charlotte with a near side bump. Claire Melvin there gets that over the tip, blocked away, and that's controlled beautifully on the diving play by Juliana Toth, tipped away by Melvin. Diving play by Eaton, goes off Ellie, finished by Monica. Claire Melvin off the block, scores! Ellie Hendricks went down with the ball. Griffins 9. Claire Melvin here with the serve. The gap is 8. Goes off the body and out of bounds. Panthers defense thinking about that one for a little bit. The gap's now 7. Sub called. Cicely right now coming back out onto the court for the first time in a hot second in spot of Lizzie House in that back middle. 17 Panthers, 10 Griffins. Good service there by Claire Melvin. Goes off the hand of Monica Depew. Katrina top side looks for a handle by Taylor Hendricks. Finds it softly. Catherine Charlotte. Right in by Severson, kept alive there by Taylor Hendricks, finds Katrina, back center, Ellie Hendricks here with the right hand, goes off to the block, kept alive there by Clara, right in by Ellie, kept alive by Clara. Charlotte to the front. Severson with a final say on that right hand. Taylor Hendricks finds its way off Katrina near side, Ellie Hendricks with the right hand, scores! Panthers lead 18-10. Mary Grace Z coming back on to play that back middle in spot of Morgan Eaton. 3 off, 12 on. Here we go, 18-10. Service there by Ellie Hendricks, scoring! And we have another point going to the Panthers side. And discussion is being had. I can't read her lips. 19-10. Served by Ellie Hendricks. Kept alive by Maria. Near side set finds Severson with a right hand. Kept alive there by Juliana Toth. Katrina looking near side for Taylor Hendricks. Throws it up and across. Good handle by Severson, Ellie, Katrina. Near side, Taylor Hendricks gets it outside the antenna, and that will be back into the Griffins' corner for point 11. Here's Charlotte Melvin, number 20. One of the 2 seniors. Good service there. Diving play, Mary Grace. Taylor, Katrina there to finish. Charlotte from the back line finds a set by Maria. Right in by Severson, kept alive there by Mary Grace. Katrina with the near side set. Taylor Hendricks here with the right hand attack. Goes past the block in the ball court. We have Babe Ruth entering the building. 20 for the Panthers, 11 for the Griffins. And Monica Depew, one of the 3 seniors on the court, the only one for the Slippery Rock Panthers here with the serve, sporting that number 11 her older sister used to wear. And that will not do it. Service up and across, finding Ellie, Katrina, top side. Juliana Toth with some heat, goes off. Oh, what a reaction by Maria on that front side. Taylor Hendricks there with the right hand, goes off Cicely, kept alive. No, Maria doesn't have the arms to stretch after it. And the Panthers lead 21-12. Substitution called. Anna Baumgartner on for Maria Henriquez. Panthers need 4 to claim a trophy. Taylor Hendricks there with that service. Kept alive for a short moment. Returned out of bounds. Clara Melvin only point of contact on that one. Panthers lead 22-12 here late in game 2. Service by Taylor. Handled by Mia. And that does not get past go. She knows. I don't feel like I need to point it out excruciatingly. 20. Mia Severson here to serve after Taylor Hendricks' service error. Service up and across, handled by Ellie Hendricks. Thrown up, but not across. Clara Melvin awarded this block. Goes over by Depew's helping hand. Baumgartner, Clara there over top the block of Katrina Eisler. Zieg with a return. Right hand by Clara off the tip of Juliana Toth. Kept alive. Secondary there by Taylor. Thrown over Katrina. I don't understand it. She blocked it over, but I physically don't think she saw it. Championship point, Panthers. Service there by Katrina Eisler. That's out of bounds. A little ambitious. A little ooh. 14-24, 10's the gap. Anna Baumgartner. Number 27 there with a good service. Goes off Juliana Toth. Katrina here with a top side set. Right in by Monica Depew. Inbounds! And that will do it for the tournament. the Slippery Rock Panthers' third consecutive Rock Invitational Championship. And the Slippery Rock crowd is proud. 25-14, the final score of Game 2. Slippery Rock walked all the way in here, not losing a set. Walked all the way out of here, not losing a set. What an evening to behold. What a match. I don't think it was the best match, but it was a match. I'd watch Grove City and First Baptist play every day of the week. Got a few trophies here to hand out, so we'll go over those here in a few moments. So we can get a zoom in on this. I hate using a tripod. I apologize in advance. That reason alone. Of course, he puts it on that side of the net. We can't get a clear, good look at it. I wish I had a mic over there. Make things a lot easier. But, I don't know if I should do like my outro stuff now and wait. Referee Lou and Referee Ann are ready to get out of Dodge. They're getting their paycheck right now, so let's take a look at the final standings. Before we leave, Slippery Rock Panthers 8-0 on the tournament. 16 sets won, no sets lost, and 360 total points for... What a tournament. What a match. All 6 teams I would watch day in, day out playing each other. Slippery Rock just a little bit ahead of the curve. Everybody else, I feel, was pretty evenly matched through second through 6. Everybody could hang with each other. Everybody was a question whether or not it was going to go 3 games, whether it was a 2-game sweep, whether one team was going to win or the other. I think that the talent pool amongst the teams was pretty even for the most part. Yeah. That's really all I got for you. Let's look at yesterday's schedule before we end off for the night and announce ourselves a few awards. I'm going to mute myself and let Mr. Scott Toth talk through the microphone.
I thought for sure he was ready, but maybe not.
All
There
right.
he is.
And we're going to go ahead and announce the all-tournament team now. Then we'll hand out the first, second, third place trophies for this year's tournament. So first for our all-tournament team is from CCSI, number 2, Amelia Orr. Also line judge, Amelia Orr. Can't even read my own writing. From Tarvis, number 11, Anna Black. From First Baptist, number 2, Samantha Cooper. Also from First Baptist, number 14, Selah Barnett. From Grove City Christian Academy, number 1, Mia Severson. Also from Grove City Christian Academy, number 13, Clara Melvin. From Katrina Eisler. Also from Slippery Rock Panthers, number 1, Juliana Call. And number 0 from the Panthers, Ellie Henry. Also from Heritage that made the all-tournament team, number 1, Alyssa, I don't know how to say her last name. Carna John, I think. That's my best stab. I don't think anyone's here from Heritage yet, so we'll make sure she gets her award. All right, in the team trophies, in 3rd place, the First Baptist Christian School Eagles. In 2nd place in this year's tournament, the Grove City Christian Academy, Griffin. And 1st place in the 2022 Panther Invitational, the Slippery Rock Panthers. I just want to take a few minutes and thank everyone that's pitched in and helped in this tournament. I don't really do anything, so I don't want any of the credit, but the people that help with all the awards, not the awards, but the paperwork, the preparation, the brackets that everybody complains about and all those sorts of things. I don't actually do that. But anyway, I want to thank all of them. I especially want to help the kitchen help and all the work that went into there. And hopefully the food was good. We had a big run on roadkill last week around here, so thank you. Thank you to the parents for allowing your kids to come and participate. All the teams that came, it's great. All you girls, I hope you had a good time these last couple days. You coaches, I hope you can grow all your hair back and that you lost and all the stress. But if you'll stay with me, and I'm going to close this in a word of prayer. You can hang out as long as you like to visit, to play volleyball. If you girls want to play some more volleyball, I'm sure that somebody wants to hit that ball other than that. But thank you again for coming. Thank you, parents, schools, administrators, coaches, and all those that helped get the young people here. So you seniors, good luck in what you do next. That this might be your last volleyball game. And thank you again. Let's pray. Lord, we thank you for this day once again that you blessed us with. And Father, thank you for each person that was here in this building this last 2 days, Father. We thank you for these young people that we got to see play and put their best effort forth. And Father, the ones that didn't give up, and Lord, everything didn't go everyone's way, but Father, we know that we can learn from each one of these lessons. Father, I pray that you give us safety as we travel home. We pray for church services around our country tomorrow, Lord. I pray that, Lord, we feel your presence, feel your Holy Spirit move. Once again, thank you for allowing us to do this. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
see how much smoother it was when I took it off the tripod? Wow. Yeah, that's all I got for you. I got nothing else to add on to the end of that. That's just going to be the end of the broadcast. I got nothing else. I don't know what you want from me. It's not trick or treat yet. I'm not giving you candy. Who do you think I am, your dad? You want a cookie? No. Yeah, great tournament. Everybody that came out played a fabulous 2 days of volleyball. I think we were on, that was what game? Oh yeah, I wanted to see how many volleys, how many serves did we get? 1,996 serves in this tournament. That doesn't count the reserves. So we have technically broken 2,000 serves in this tournament, which is wild. It's crazy. But yeah, that's where I'm sitting at. Thank you guys for tuning into the Slippery Rock Sports Network. On behalf of me and everyone else up here in the booth, which is, it's just me. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Gabriel Eisler. Man, all right, so I'm monitoring the audio in my headphones, and it's just speech jamming me. It's unbearable. But I'm sorry for all the times that the broadcast cut out. I'm assuming it's just the old wires that we have up here. I put these in place maybe 4 years ago, and same wires. Haven't replaced any of them because I don't know if it'd be worth it. But I don't make any money from this. Just doing this purely for fun. And thank you guys for tuning in. I got nothing else for you. Taking a look back at the bracket to end us off here this afternoon. Big games, big shots, big ways, and big wins for a lot of the girls out there on the court. A lot of memories taken away from this event. A lot of good, a lot of bad, a lot of in between, kind of some lukewarm. And to the few people that were able to get that scoreboard working, Isaac Henrich, Luke Good, Keith Eisler, getting that to work. Thank you, Keith Eisler, for spending the time in the soldering work and the jimmy rigging to get the scissor lift to work. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jonathan Straub, for giving us the ability to pull data from a Google spreadsheet into OBS. He's the only reason that this scene was even possible, and I really enjoy it. I'm a stat guy. I like looking at stats. I like seeing the point difference, the points for against, the sets won and lost. It gives you more in depth than this is how many games they played. This is how many games they lost. Like that, it gives you more an idea of the teams out there on the court, and I really enjoy it. But that's going to do it here on the Sports Network. I think I said all my thank yous. Thank you for my dad, also Keith Eisler, for driving safely on the way here. I know he probably won't see this, but I greatly appreciate it. This computer is a lot of money. And for him to take the extra time and add on the 10 minutes into this trip just so my computer would not break, I really appreciate that. And I appreciate all of you tuning in, being here with me for the journey. I know a lot of you might be the first time listening, not sure what I'm all about, but it's going to be a good one. I really enjoyed this tournament and everything that was involved in it. A lot of good volleyball games, a lot of good memories made, and myself included in that retrospect. But with that being said, that's going to do it for us here in the booth and here this afternoon. It's about 7 o'clock. It's a couple hours past my bedtime, so I'm going to go home and pass out after a shower because I can smell myself, and I do not smell good. Either way, thank you for tuning into the Slippery Rock Sports Network. My name is Gabriel Eisler. And if you want to find me, look up Darth Taxil. It'll probably bring you to me. I have a website, darthtaxil.com. I put every project that I'm involved in, it gets put on that website somewhere. So if you're interested in that, darthtaxil.com. Well, that gives you a way to get a hold of me. There's a spot where you can contact me if you want me to commentate one of your games. Get in touch. I'd be interested. Of course, I'm not gonna drive to Montana and do it for free. That's not on the table. I'm sorry, but it's not. But either way, that's going to do it here for the Slippery Rock Sports Network. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for being a part of the experience here with me. I'm sorry for the shot it came work. It wasn't exactly the best, but it managed to keep most of the points in shot. So, I mean, that's a win. 40% is a passing grade, right? But I've heard enough of myself talking. You've heard enough of myself talking. We're going on hour 20 of this broadcast as long as Google doesn't shut us down. Either way, thank you for tuning into the Slippery Rock Sports Network. My name is Gabriel Eisler, and for the final time in the 2022 year, thank you for tuning in to our broadcast. hopefully, we'll see you in the next one. And in case I don't see you, I hope you have a great afternoon, a great evening, and a good night.